There we go. Now it's alive.
Okay, that was weird.
That was weird.
Interesting.
They okay now though.
One last pass through. Right. We'll just go with those because I want to make sure we don't spend too much time with me digging through my messages because I neglected to do one thing. So, yeah. So be these points of inspiration for Captain Rachel, Melchior, and dear Kasari / Autumn / Chickadee, wherever you be. And I think you're still muted there, darling, if you're trying to talk.
Oh no, I wasn't saying anything.
Okay. I am hearing things. Yay! Okay.
We all hear things sometimes.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Before we jump into this, does anyone have any questions, anything I need to know about before we start today?
Don't think so.
I think I'm pretty prepared to accept whatever's coming my way this session.
Okay. In that case, one thing I left need to know would be, when do you all need to get out and hit the bed or grab some food by? I don't want to hold you... What's 8, you said?
Ideally by 8.
Ideally? Okay. Alright. Let's shoot for 8 then. In that case, without any further ado, welcome to episode 20, Cross-Examination. Still the same day. But, oh boy, how a day it has been thus far for you all. To sum it up, you are all currently out on the field of battle in the country of Uryale, a land famously known as one that, I don't want to say worships, but finds honor, finds pride in battle and warfare. And this little country you've all been drawn to, well, for a variety of reasons. One of the biggest overall was, well, the planning, the scheming, take your pick, of a certain Lord Karloff. This Rakshasa in disguise has been trying for ages to bring, I don't know, I guess you could say chaos to its prime, to its zenith, to make it the rule of the land. Namely, by helping bring supporters, bringing power to his ladyship, Tiamat, the chromatic dragon, the 5-headed chromatic dragon, the mother of all evil dragons. And at Karloff's side, throughout his endeavors, has been, well, I guess you say misguided, maybe power hungry, depending how you look at it, a lady by the name of Tayet, who, because of various heroic meddling over the centuries, stopped these pair and Tiamat, sealed the Dragon Queen into the 7 hells, while taking Tayet and banish her into Rector's backyard of Barovia to be imprisoned as a undead mummy for over 1,000 years, while their mutual warden, Count Strat von Zarevich, went suddenly mad, enslaving most of his people and trying to bring his love of his life back to life, like you do. But because of all of your hard work helping to save Versailles, to save Barovia, you ended Strahd's reign, which, yes, thus did allow Karloff to get away with Tayet for a time, and to really go about trying to, well, scheme about the country, trying to find ways to bring back Tiamat, their queen, their master, while knocking you guys all down by a notch. Which, most recently, about a few months after you took out Strahd, this involved the killing and eventual prepping to be a lich of the wizard Rita. That is Barry. Go over there, Barry. There we are, Rita. Who, while you were off tackling Barry, the current captain, the king of all pirates of the world. Thank you, Captain Rachel. Rita was unceremoniously killed, backstabbed by one of Karloff's flunkies, Severin, who basically literally disarmed her by chopping off her arms and killing her out in the woods of Barovia. And since then, even though, despite him taking this blow to your allies, and despite over the following years orchestrating all kinds of adventures, all kinds of schemes to take out your various connections, to go and grab more power for Karloff and he's master of Tiamat, he's lost some allies. He angered Captain Barry to go against him, to bring a whole literal army to Uryale to stand against his fruition of his plans. Where, just in their grasps, they have got the next prize, the Princess Callisto, on a silver platter. She is in the middle of a war. She is close to turning into a dragon, to losing her powers, for them to go and take her essence, along with what they've gained, to weaken the seal, to unleash the Queen of Dragons. Well, as of 2 weeks ago, while the princess has not changed yet, and while Karloff's current location has yet to be seen, Severin finally got a little bit of comeuppance, thanks to a certain Melchior Mori, who decided to Yamcha the bastard out on the field of Uryale, taking him off the board for the time being. Leaving you all with, well, a few things to take care of while trying to keep the princess alive and proving that she was not the one who killed a variety of diplomats that have now angered various armies. You decided to go and try to stop the very lich that Severin was trying to make by scattering across the battlefield, going about destroying various necromantic urns, essentially like extra lives that the lich could have used to come back to life. Well, while destroying them, you almost took out them all. One of them, you were stopped by a little wizard, Mary, who begged you to give her a second to help her explain herself, while Captain Rachel, your jar, decided to stop you as well by reaching out from inside with its creepy, bony, lichy hand. Which brings us today, where nothing could possibly go wrong. Yeah. Speaking of the battlefield, I've updated a little since the last time you were here.
Ooh!
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Ooh.
The fucking
Oh my god.
me going from ooh to oh god.
Okay. The armies actually have tokens now, and they actually have a proper map to show what the field looks like, because I like art. I like imagination come to life. So, let me explain this real quick. The armies I have color-coded to what I was using before. Green is Captain Barry's little pirate army. The Uryale army of dragons are the orange up in the upper right-hand corner. The red upper left is the Mad King's army, and the blue are all your allies. Whether that be Kasari's legion of gladiators holding back the Mad King's orcs, minotaurs, and manticores, or like the last remaining little baby mercenaries up on the hill that you all were battling on last time we were here. To help keep things simple, I did mark the leaders of the respective armies with yellow. So if you look, you can see Captain Barry has a little green and yellow. You got a little figurative leader right there for, yep, and you can see Kasari right there. So, outside of that, do not worry about keeping track of all of these. A lot of this would be set pieces. But that being said, to kind of idea of what you're up against, each of those tokens, if they are a foot soldier token that's not like a faced hero like you all or Captain Barry, any other creature that's like that counts as 10.
Oh,
So
I see.
yeah, it's a
Man, this
Big.
really is a fucking war zone.
yeah.
Going well, guys.
Well,
Yep.
Kasari's like, I suddenly realized.
Oh, that's me
Everything-
as the player.
Well,
Sorry,
it's
it's
like-
just have the power for life.
It's like you're just suddenly realizing, oh,
Kasari's got to find a way to get 120 feet and knock some sense into this guy over here.
So yeah, you can consider that this is like a platoon of Minotaurs. This is a platoon of, I think those are the Kukur clan gladiators. But going to kind of picture of how this flow, this battle is going to be like is, and Natty will appreciate this. It's a lot like Dynasty Warriors.
oh fuck
where
yeah!
That's how I try to design it to make it an easy to conceptualize what are you up against, and also the size of this battle that I've been trying to describe.
Oh, Christ. Okay.
Whether it be the haphazard units of the Mad King's army, the regimented army of the Dragonborns, or the sauntering grouping of the pirates coming to back you guys up down below. So that's a quick, rundown of that. I think I mentioned that the squares each are about 10 feet across, so keep that in mind when doing spells or how close you are. But that said, to finish the recap, the urns you did happen to destroy. We did, I think it was Pear at the top upper left destroyed his. Yeah, the Falcon and Galahad destroyed theirs down south. Well, I believe you all in the middle destroyed yours on the mound. If you let me actually select it, I will get rid of it. With you, Captain Rachel. Yours decided to reach back.
But that is not happy.
Yeah. With our final pairing on the bottom right, with Mary, with their current jar, presently untouched. Now, there's a lot to describe here and a lot to bring up, so I'm going to do it this way. Which perspective of this battle do you guys want to start with first? Who wants to have their character brought in?
We could always roll for it.
I like that. Let's roll for it.
Okay.
Roll for initiative. Do we just roll like a d20, standard d20, or...
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. Never mind.
Okay.
You got it. Okay.
Well, fuck. Fuck me,
Um,
I guess. Hey, Richter, you're going first.
Someone else roll a 20?
Okay.
I was
Oh, no,
literally
no.
about to ask if he wanted me to roll for it or him roll for it, and then he went for it, and there we go.
Okay. Well, this is going to be fun. All right. And also because I like to show off and just I'm not sure to say it. I did all this in an hour. Anyway.
Oh fuck yeah! It rocks, Flint.
It
Mhm.
was really cool.
Gotta thank all those years of playing Advance Wars and Fire Emblem for this time. Anyway. So, last where we left off from you, Rector Shade, Mary was standing in front of you, arms raised, going, wait! 1 second, hang on! Don't destroy this yet, hang on! As you hear in the distance a loud spattering, a screech coming from the north side of the battlefield. You cannot see. All you know is that you can just smell death on the air.
Mary, you better have a good reason for stopping us from killing this thing.
Complicated.
Start talking!
I don't know what's exactly inside the jar. I just know that it's in flux.
So it can't do anything about us destroying it.
It cannot stop us, no. And a part of it, a part of it is, yes, we want to destroy it. Yes, by all means, destroy it. The other part is, something we do not want to destroy. It is still yet to be decided. There's too much to explain. But, Rector, you met the Khan, yes?
Yes.
Okay. So, you know how fate tends to work, yes? Where it's more like a chance of probabilities, of potential, yes?
So, is this one of the potentials that is strolling? Do you feel like this is strongly this is a good thing not to hurt this thing? Is that what you're saying to me right now?
Potentially, yes. Providing that you three come with me this very second.
Come with you where?
Well, it's not exactly where, but more so when.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, sorry.
It's able to, he doesn't exist in this campaign as far as I know.
Oh. I hate the gods. I hate this. Let's go. Let's go. Whatever it is, Mary, let's go.
How long is this gonna take? Shade's like looking out to the battlefield. There's a war going on.
Hopefully, ideally, it will take a matter of seconds.
Ideally. I don't like ideally.
I know you don't. But it depends on whether I die where we're going.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
But don't worry. If it helps, I have thought at least somewhat ahead. She points to the far side of the ocean. As you can see, a little kind of like little sliver, little shiver in existence. As something kind of like starts to shine, starts to crack, starts to break through as you see this large portal appear, like one that Mary often tends to walk through. As you hear shouting, creaking of wood, followed by a large ballista getting shot out. Just like not really just anywhere, important, just out of the field to kind of announce itself. As you see a tip of a ship, followed by a bow. As you see the Lux Eterna to come through and actually just like do a hard turn towards the bank. It kind of lands at a hearty, kind of like beaching itself a little bit along the ocean's side. As you can see, various members of your crew just kind of jumping over, trying to kind of start to join the field, the fight as well.
Shade, I have no idea what's going on anymore.
That's our crew! That's our crew! That's our crew! She's like grinning from ear to ear. Our crew!
You've never seen the ship, mind you.
Oh, she knows that. Well, I know that. Shade's just like, our crew.
You have a ship?
Yes, we have a ship!
Who did you steal the ship from?
We didn't steal the ship from anybody. It's Milky
I do not believe that at all.
Well, then that's a you problem.
Well, you see, we're kind of like, privateers, sailors of fortune.
That's my bastion.
We're
So
pirates.
you were pirates.
We're
you
good
you were
pirates.
pirates.
We're good pirates.
Yes, Mario speaking.
So who did you procure the ship from?
A wish spell.
Yeah. We wished for it. Well, Melchior wished for it. It was his old ship back in the day. Where his old crew got it from, who fucking knows, but...
Mary just kind of massages her head. Yes, yes. We can explain it all later, Becca. But I really don't have time. It's been a long week for me. Well, month. Maybe a year. What decade is it?
Time stuff.
Is the crew, like, right next to us, or, like, in a distance? Like, am I able
Distance.
to... In a distance?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you can see the ship at least. If you zoom out on the map, they've now like backed up Galahad and the Falcon.
Okay. Alright. Well, if that's the case, Shade's just gonna trust them. Barovia smugglers worrying about whether we stole a ship or not is very funny to me.
That is great.
Okay. Shade's just gonna slap Rector on the back. Worry about it later. Let's go. Let's go.
There's a there's a war going on right now, right? He says as he's like walking with her. Like there's a whole war going on, and we are just talking about a ship and going through a portal to do timey-wimey stuff.
You're the one who brought up the ship.
You never told me there was a ship.
You never asked. Anyway, Mary, let's go.
Mr. Rector, there's a ship over there.
Thank you, thank you,
Gives you a thumbs
Bastion.
up.
Thank you, Bastion. Just what I needed.
Here to help.
Mary just puts out her hand once more, just like, do you trust me?
Ah, fuck it. She's gonna take Mary's hand. She's never steered me wrong before.
Rector has no problem with Mary, so he holds out his hand as well.
Okay. Alright. Bastion takes it as well as you all just disappear.
Oh god.
Oh boy.
Just blip out of this existence.
Mary teleports us and just lands us in front of Tyetan. Fucking.
Oh god! What are they doing here? Be gone, thoughts!
Do you trust me? She says. Haha, you fools.
Okay. There we go.
Oh my god, I forgot his name for a minute. What's that bastard's name?
Karloff?
Yeah, him. That
Yeah.
guy. That thing.
It's night. Musty. Very, very gloomy. Not so gloom as Barovia. But you're clearly not where you once were. Mary's in front of you, already kind of trying her best to tidy herself up as you all get your bearings. From your perspective, it was like someone flashing a light in your eyes and just you're there. There's no like distortion. There is no real any kind of pull. It's almost like you blinked once and you're who knows where. Okay. Alright. Mary turns around. We have at least a little bit of time for me to ask a bit more questions now that we're here.
I'm assuming this is to save Rita, right?
Potentially. I've... While you were gone, I decided to divinate where our fates are going, where our future lied. And I saw many things. Some things I cannot say now, but one thing I did see was me taking you three here. I know time travel can be confusing. And I've done what I can to understand why I was pushed to grab this cloak. But time, you see, is often assumed to be like a series of dominoes, or one event knocks over the other. Yes, you see? But if I don't have anything, it's more like a vine growing, where every tiny small decision we do creates like a butterfly effect, a new branch, so to speak, as it grows along. That's how the Khan's own magic works, her own idea of fate. She sees the possible branches and tries to navigate through to the strongest one. Because a lot of those branches tend to wither off and die. As you probably have assumed, though, that there's a way to travel up and down this vine, but naturally that has some issues of what happens if you cut off the root of why you're there. Yes?
I imagine that you're the root.
One of them, yes. If, let's say, I were to go back and to try to chase something in my past, like what I had for lunch, well, that the vine itself would kind of roll me back into that point along the stem, and I kind of grow into it to push it to really maybe go get something else for lunch. I don't know. Point is, the vine is able to kind of flow back into itself and continue to encourage that. But let's say, though, I stop myself from having lunch, therefore ending the whole reason I'm here. Most would assume, things would just stop, go kablooey, yes? No. The change would happen, but the person who wanted to make the change would cease to be.
Ah.
So, what is the change you are looking to make that could potentially end with something like that?
That's yet to come. I just saw that, well, there's many changes like that could affect an upcoming one. One I feel like that I was sent here initially to help resolve. Because I may have not been entirely honest with you all. But I cannot say too much right now. All I can say is this. You are all supposed to be here. You're all supposed to change some things. I cannot say what. It is your choice. All is that, I guess you can say it was predetermined. It was for me to bring you here and to let your fate, your choices decide where the great vine of time takes us next. Rector, if you recall, you once saw Severin attack their allies, yes?
Yes, I do remember that.
That happened about an hour ago. Down that way, she points further down the path, are the corpses of all their friends, as well as, well, the still living body of Bahamut, who is currently being tortured. I would recommend you all stop that ritual from occurring. But other than that, I'll let your own decisions, your own discretion decide where you go from here. What you change. What you create the potential. What seeds you plant for your own future.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, just put it on us. Alright. Fantastic. Yeah. Fuck it. Let's go. Jesus Christ. Shade looks
Hang on.
tired.
Hang on a second. Could you not bring us to before that happened?
If I were to tell you, I would probably not cease to exist in this universe.
I'm sorry, are you trying to cease to exist?
No. I'm trying to, well, help save the world like you all are. I had to wait for certain events to play out before I could start to enact on them. I also had to, one of them being my vision that I received this morning back in our time. And I'm not saying I am speaking of false promises. The original owner of this cloak, there is no record of them anywhere in the annals of our history. This garment just appeared in existence in the vaults of our home country.
Huh.
I feel like whoever made this cloak, at some point in time, ended up changing his past. I guess for the better. His world for the better. But at the cost of his very own existence. It's been a long day. She just like
Yeah.
chuckles.
Fucking tell us about it.
So, alright, let's... Shade. Let's go stop this ritual.
Yeah. Nothing else we can really do aside from that, so fuck it, let's go. How are we gonna do it? Fuck it, we'll wing it.
Yeah, what's the worst that can happen?
We all die or cease to exist.
Yeah, deletion.
Well, you only exist once.
Honestly, with the way things have been going, I don't even know if that's true anymore.
All three of us are coping with our coping with the possible deletion of our lives right now. Over the table.
No.
We're all fucking coping right now.
Meanwhile, back in the present. Canny. Oh, dear, dear Canny.
I'm in danger.
boy, howdy, are you? If you've heard in the distance the very shattering of the jars, and you go out to break yours right in front of you, as an arm has now broken out and grabbed your forearm. Give me a Constitution saving throw, real quick, as your
Alright.
skin starts to sizzle and burn.
Oh. Here we go. Constitution. Right. And it's a saving throw, right?
I think he said so. Yeah.
Yep. Nice. So you
Oh my
don't
god.
so you don't pass out from the shearing pain of touching something that is very evil. Okay. Goody. But the jar in front of you starts to kind of crack and frail as this creature starts to kind of break out and start to rise up over you, kind of lifting a little bit, a few inches off the ground as it kind of like holds you by your arm. This ghastly, gauntly woman with sunken back, glowing eyes, few strands of red hair, and of just this tight set of like lips around her teeth that's kind of bared in a bit of a grin. Hey, you. One of us?
Uh, yeah?
Roll persuasion.
Time to pray to God. Persuasion, where are you? Right here.
Jesus.
Just the creature, the lich, just gazes out onto the field. Is this to be my army?
Um, um, oh god, I guess so.
Roll persuasion once more. Okay. I suppose they will have to do, whelp. This two glowing sagas is kind of like, not like swivel, but almost like creak back towards you after just gazing out at the creatures in front of them. Her, I should guess. As the gauntly face kind of actually does start turning a little bit into a smile. And you, I think, should be my first.
Huh?
The lich starts to kind of raise its hand towards your face. Do you try to do anything?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to, like, attempt to pull myself away.
Okay. Okay. Give us a Why don't you go and I'll give you your choice. Like how do you're gonna go away? Okay, so in that case, give us either your choice, athletics or acrobatics check. To kind of like squiggle out of the arm.
I'm gonna say athletics.
Okay.
Boop.
Do you have inspiration?
I place a hand on your shoulder. I do. But I want to see what happens.
Oh god.
Yes.
Okay. With that 10, you don't break the grass at all. As the lich just kind of brings you in, as it's going to try to, let's see here. Yeah. So, Rachel, can I get a Constitution saving throw?
Yep. Constitution right here. Oh!
Do you want to use that inspiration now?
I place a hand on your shoulder again. I could, but
My girl! Rachel,
I want to see what happens.
Okay. All right. Well, the lich just kind of pokes its finger on your head as you start to feel this shearing pain, this kind of echo throughout your entire body, as your vision just goes dark for just a second. As you can see, a younger version of you just standing there, out like in this vast nothingness. It just looks up towards you and just mouths something. You can't really tell what the words are. But your younger self starts to like age rapidly in front of you as you watch a literal part of your soul grow from a child, a teenager, adult, to an old, I guess whatever being you at the time because you're a shapeshifter, into dust as you just watch a little part of his die in this brief second. You kind of come back as, you take 55 points of necrotic damage.
Well, there goes our health. Goodbye, Rachel. Oh wait, 96.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
I was gonna say, if you only have 55 health right now, then there's a problem.
I don't know why it didn't update for me. 55. There we go.
I'm gonna say, because this is something you do not want to be killed by.
So I was looking at fucking Captain Rachel's HB bar that I see on top of her, and it only said 32, and I see that the damage was 55, so I'm sitting here going like, girl, why are you not using your inspiration? I was like, what are you doing?
If it makes you feel better, I was saying like 35 on mine too.
Oh my god. I was having a fucking heart attack.
Oh, that was fun.
Let's go with that. Okay. Okay. But with after that, Captain Rachel, normally I would say, hey, roll to see what happens next. But honestly, after that, you cannot help but let out a screeching, blood-curdling scream from the sheer pain raking through your body.
Oh, that's terrifying.
Meanwhile, Melchior! From your point of view, during all of this, because it's happened, I guess, in a matter of like seconds. You can see the various kind of explosions of the necrotic jars kind of blasting around the battlefield. You see all of them, at least the 3 on the left side of the field, go off, save for, well, the 2, one to the north and one to the immediate south.
Okay.
We'll say, go ahead.
No, I was just saying, okay.
Okay.
Did I hear Rachel scream?
I was gonna say, yeah, as Zena is currently will have her like working on tying up Severin for you. That yeah, you can hear with knowing your perception being as crazy as it is. Even I'm gonna bother rolling for that. Yeah, you can hear Rachel's scream coming from across the field.
Okay.
TikTok does not notice it though just yet.
Well, I'm so radiant, so I'm gonna fly up and start making my way over towards Rachel. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna start making my way over towards Rachel.
Okay. The others kind of just kind of let off like confusion and little gasps there, of like, what the hell? As they watch you just go on up. To that,
Before
yes.
like I start flying over, I'm gonna. Sounds like Rachel's in trouble. It was a loud scream. Something's going wrong.
What? It's all you hear as you come from TikTok. In that case, Melchior, Rachel, give me some rolls for initiative here.
Alrighty.
21.
Okay. Nice, Melchior. Nice. Okay. All right. In that case, top of the hour, Melchior, you get the first round here.
Okay. I'm gonna fly, like I said, above the battlefield and start making my way over. It's a pretty long distance, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna take a long time. So I guess I'll just use my actions to dash. So I'll go 60 feet around. Try to get over there as fast as possible. Each one of these is 10, right?
Yeah.
And 60, so that's where I would get my first round.
Okay.
And I'm staying high enough that hopefully they can't hit me with like weapons and stuff.
Mm-hmm. TikTok's turn. He is just gonna rumble on from behind, nowhere near as fast as you, but you already hear the stomping, followed with the growls echoing below you, making it the Rita Lich's turn, which just licks her lips while watching you in your exquisite pain, Rachel. Oh. And here I thought you would enjoy becoming one of my slaves. Was that too painful for you?
This is fucking hell.
Oh, sweetie. You have not tasted the deliciousness of hell yet. I'm gonna enjoy breaking you. Let's see. Okay, the Lich then is going to try to use Paralyzing Touch on you here. And roll a 29.
Ooh.
All right.
29.
Hits. You take 10 points of cold damage, and I need you to give me a Constitution saving throw.
29. Oh, wait, no, Constitution saving throw. I don't know why I said 29. Here we go.
Okay. All right. Da, 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 da. Okay. As the paralyzing touch kind of takes hold, your body just seizes up in terror as you are now presently paralyzed. On your turn, you can try to make that throw again.
Mhm.
Unless you wanted to use your... Before I go any farther, unless you wanted to use your your inspiration on that last roll.
I might actually use my inspiration for it. Hold on. And then I just roll again?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Oh no!
Oh, no.
So it's the 10.
Okay. All right. In that case, it's your turn again. What would you like? You can make that a fresh Constitution save on the start of your turn, if you so desire.
Oh,
You can do it.
I am gonna do that, yeah.
You can do it.
Bring the gods! That's better!
Okay. Okay. You can feel your body kind of like slightly twitch awake at the end of your turn.
Hmm?
So you're not paralyzed anymore.
Yippee!
Milkior, your go.
Okay. And 20, 60. That's it. That's all you can do is move.
Okay. TikTok is going to try to barrel through a literal army, just roaring, hearing your cries, Rachel, from far away. He does not make it far. He actually stops right there, just on the front ranks of the Dragonborns. You can hear his voice echoing from where you are right now, just shouting, just, Rachel! My queen! And it's like slowly breaking into just nonsense. The Lich just takes you closer and just like sniffs your hair, just like you yet cling to life. Why?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I have a lot of people that I want to live for right now.
Oh, how sweet and naive. Can't you see? Death has already grasped you. Everything you live for, everything you have fought for, is vanishing right here, right now. You never had a future. Only. Lich kind of starts to point a finger at you once more, as the eyes start to like kind of pulse with this glee. You only had me. And it's gonna try to do a wah! Oh! And that's a 14.
14. Hold on, let me check real quick. That just hits.
Oh no!
What?
Okay. So that's another 10 points of cold damage.
Mhm.
Okay.
Ooh. So another 10?
Another 10. All right. And let's see the Constitution saving throw.
Alright, Constitution right here.
Your body just seizes up once more. You can feel your heart pumping ever faster as the Lich just begins to smile more and more. Start of your turn. Can't do much, but at the end of your turn, you can try to break out of this again.
Now I have a question for you.
Yes.
Do you think our step might work?
Let's see. You have to be able to talk, unfortunately. And you're
Oh,
paralyzed.
true.
And you need to. And you're only allowed to try to break out of this at the end of your turns.
Alright. Constitution time.
You can feel the sweat coming down your face as your body remains rigid as stone. Melchior, you're up.
I move 60 feet closer. 10, 60.
Do you say anything? Do you shout anything? Or you're just like barreling as fast as you can.
I'm trying to move as fast as I can.
Okay.
I mean, like, there's nobody really around me to talk to.
Yeah, I was just like to try to get, like, you know, anyone like the Lich's attention or anything like that.
Actually, you know, um, at the end of, like, at this turn, I think I would use my, but what is it, a bonus action to merge with Mordecai?
Okay.
Move a little bit, I can move a little bit faster that way.
Okay.
Where are you? Oh, I'm just trying to check if it's a bonus action or not. Yeah, so I can use a bonus action to merge. So I'm going to use my bonus action to merge. So that way I can move a little bit faster on my next turn.
Okay.
And that'll be my turn.
All right. Taka's gonna try his damnedest too. All right. With a mighty roar across the field, he actually barrels through the front lines. Not gonna few away, but the croc himself is getting pretty cut up just from trying to get there. I'm gonna guess about maybe here. The Lich just smiles one brief moment before, just. You're a strong one. I'm gonna enjoy enthralling you. As it just takes a deep breath and just blast a bray of frost in your face. Well, it should be okay. As your view just goes dark, Rachel. I'm not even going to bother doing the damage here. Because I know you had one hit point there.
Mhm.
As your vision just goes blank. Melchior, as you're Melchior, you watch from your point of view as like Rachel's body kind of like goes rigid as the Lich just like scoffs and just drops her like a toy on the ground. Even from your distance, you can hear like a hearty thunk noise as her frozen body just kind of boom, plops.
Ew. I'm making a grimaced face. You guys can't see it though.
Your go.
All right. So I'm gonna use. I think fly 50 feet. 1, 2,
Mm-hmm.
5, and I'll use a dash to get like above them. I can't really do anything else this turn though. So I guess I'll just hover above as a bird for now.
From your view, you get a clear look at this decrepit lich of your friend. It's like they've like elongated her body, like they've gone and made disgusting jerky out of her skin. The robes do not bear anything of any kind of the joy of what she normally would wear. Give me a quick. No, I'm not sure if you need it. I just want to see it. Give me a quick like stealth roll just to see if how noticeable you are from where you currently are floating. Okay.
10.
10.
I'm gonna use. I'll use my inspiration.
Okay.
11. A little better.
Actually, that was probably a good move because even though the Lich rolled a 1 and had a perception bonus enough to actually see you, that actually helps you get just enough to not be noticed. But the Lich just kind of like breathes in deep the scent of death, of decay on the field, and begins stepping forth in the direction of the mound, making very noticeable effort to actually step on Rachel's corpse as it starts to slowly stride. Actually, what is the distance here? Make sure this is correct here. That's going to be... Okay, cool. About that far. Okay. The ghost go and try to claim its army to begin its devastation. Rachel, I need you to give me a death saving throw.
Alrighty.
Don't roll the 1.
Okay.
Don't roll the 1.
Okay.
Not a 1, but it's still a failure.
That's still a failure.
All right. Here we go.
Yeah, TikTok would have probably bellowed about there. I'll be maybe here because that's okay. And then is immediately set upon by soldiers on both sides. You can hear it still in the distance, Melchior. The croc just roaring in pain, in despair.
Why did you do this?
He's not a smart man.
I'm well aware.
But Melchior, your go.
All right, I'm gonna bonus action unmerge with Mordecai and float down to Rachel. I'm gonna grab Rachel's hand, and I'm gonna use an action to dimension door us back to the mound. That's 500 feet. And I know where the mound is, so I'm gonna boop us back there.
Okay.
Regroup. Restabilize. I'll grab Rachel.
Yeah.
There we go.
Luckily, we don't need Revivify just yet. I use my action to cast a spell, so I can't heal. I don't think we have any potions or anything, do we?
I will check Zena's sheet here. Oh, wait. Oh, Felix, you're here?
Hey, Felix.
Felix is still doing something, but they heard the situation that Rachel was in, so now they're listening on the side.
Okay.
I'm gonna look over to Zeta and be like, if you can heal her, do it now.
All right, we'll say Zena, you just kind of like quickly run over, not really sure if the herbs work. You kind of like step in it every possible way you can. Doing like the classic pop by opening her mouth, kind of like making her chew the herbs in her mouth. All right, I'm assuming you're on your character sheet. Where are they?
$88
8 plus
8.
8. Yeah, okay. Well, there you go.
For the herb bag? Okay. Who wants to roll that? Annie?
Oh, 8d plus 8? Or 8d8? Unity? Sorry. Right here. Plus 8. 59!
Okay. Rachel, your eyes come back to light as you see your friend standing over you. You see Zena like almost in tears with like her hands covered in herbs. Your mouth suddenly tastes a little bit of mint.
She immediately just sits up. Oh my god, I almost died!
Yeah, try not to do that again.
I am going to be honest with you, I can't promise that.
I know. I offer my hand to bring you back up to your feet.
She's gonna take it and pull herself up. Where in the hell is the lich?
I point over in the direction that we just were.
I'm going to fucking kill them.
You and me both.
Oh shit. Fuck. Where's TikTok?
I point again in the direction of the lich.
Oh my god.
I wasn't expecting him to follow me.
What did you expect?
Well, fuck.
You hear the roars in the distance as the battle rages on. Who knows on the northeast side of the trial battlegrounds, as you can see to the east as Barry's little pirates finally start to meet up with the Uryale's forces. And I'm just going to go for the time being and do this. And oh, that's too much. That is much too much. I didn't want you to hide everything, just a portion of it, game.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
There we go. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. There we go. Okay. Rachel, roll perception for me real quick.
Alright. Perception. Do. Where are you? You are right here.
Did Discord die or is it just quiet?
This is quiet.
Okay, alright.
Okay. Rachel, as you kind of sit up and kind of peer, you kind of like strain your ears in the distance, you can hear the cries of TikTok coming from the direction you just were. You're not sure the status of him, but you at least know one thing: the croc is alive, and he is angry.
Fair and valid.
Meanwhile, high up in the actual city of Uryale, not too far from the field. Maybe about maybe 10 to 15 minutes before you arrived at Bahamut. Autumn, Barda, and the others are presently doing what they can to prep more weapons to be sent down to their forces on the grounds. Song of Autumn. Right now, Sabine is happily asleep in your arms. You can see Mary not too far away, like in a trance in front of her glowing crystal ball. In the workshop, you can hear Barda talking with Carrie and Prime Water. While not too far away in a different room, you can still hear the Himes and I forgot her name. Melchior's sister, Millie, practicing their own kind of like tactics before assuming they get brought in. Is there anything before I go on that you would like to do?
Well, I suppose Autumn should make the rounds. Just checking to make sure everyone is alright and everything is proceeding as planned. I think maybe she'll take a look at, Himes and Millie first. Even though Sabine is sleeping quietly, she still looks concerned. The fact that there is a war is making her nervous. It's gonna be quite a bit of carnage and bloodshed in one place. And she's just steeling herself for that. So she's gonna go visit Himes and Millie first, just to see what they're up to.
Peering into the room, you see a few dummies that was fashioned up by Barda to be like practice dumps or practice targets. They're currently just obliterated either due to fire or just kicks. But Millie appears to be teaching Himes how to throw a punch. And while they both have like sweat across their faces, Himes actually has a little bit of a grin from ear to ear. They're like, "Hey, I'm actually doing this." As they see you walk in. Autumn, look! As he goes and just nods to Millie to bring up one of the dummies, as he goes back and just fits up like he's about to box and just goes real back and swings forward before just flicking the head clean off with just a little touch from his finger.
Oh my! Well, that's impressive! Have you always been able to do that?
No, I am not. I am. Cross has been teaching me how to use swords and other things, but I mostly keep them in books. None of this whole wrestling or using, my dragon strength. Kind of gives a little pose as Millie just chuckles and passes back. Yeah, the kid's got spirit. His dad would be proud.
He would, I'm sure. No. I know that, Himes, you also love to read books, and you're very smart, and that, I think, will serve you best on the battlefield. What is strength if not something you must channel, like you did in the flick of a finger? In the right way. I think that your most powerful weapon, and she kind of comes over and taps him on the chest, is in here.
So, you're saying that my strength comes from my heart?
Yes. And your mind.
Ah. I think I understand.
Be careful out there. I know you fought before, but this is going to be a very difficult and overwhelming battle. And she looks at Millie. And you too. I know you're both dragons and you're strong, but that massive carnage is not going to be easy on your hearts.
Well, with any luck, we won't have to do any scrapping down there. I just wanted the kid to be able to defend themselves in the case the worst happens. But, yeah. I'm hoping the others get back soon with the help they need to turn the tide down there.
Me too. I'm surprised we haven't heard from them. Usually there's something by now. A message of some sort.
Yeah. Hey, have you seen where, Aegean with? Like, I know the kid seemed really depressed this morning, but now he's just gone.
Gone? Well, the last time I saw him was at breakfast. I'd been busy helping prepare things with Barda and taking care of Sabine. I hadn't seen him leave. I can go look for him.
All I know is that if he ended up trying to scamper out of town, I think he'd have more than us to answer to, if you know what I mean.
He must be worried about the princess, I'm sure.
Yeah.
If he did leave, he might be heading towards the battlefield himself, but it wouldn't make sense for him to do that without us.
Yeah.
Perhaps he's just tried to retreat to think. But
maybe.
I'll see if I can find him.
Okay. Alright. Breaks over, Himes. Alright, show me that hook again. Okay. Get ready this time. And just goes to pull the haymaker as Millie easily, blocks it as you...
Alright, so Autumn will leave them to it. And at this point now she does have a task to do, which helps, aside from, taking care of Sabine. So she's going to start, I guess, wandering around the estate looking for a sign of Aegean.
Roll an investigation.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, I'm still under. Sorry, that was supposed to be under. That was from Autumn's sheet, but it was under.
Yeah.
Still.
Investigating around, you eventually look into where he's been staying, his room, and find that it's been kind of filled with various papers from the local newspaper about just different rumors, different any kind of little bit of gossip that has been able to go about town has been printed on these pages. And You notice a few of them have been circled about the current, the amount of hatred, the amount of anger being directed towards the princess.
Okay. Does it look like in the room, since it seems obvious that at least I've glanced over these papers and seen what the subject matter is, does it look like his possessions are still there? Or does it look like he's, like, does it look like some of his items, his clothes, things are still in the room?
His basic day-to-day life stuff is still there. Mm-hmm. So it's not like he's, like, flew the coop.
Mm-hmm.
You do notice that any kind of adventuring gear, as well as, like, his sidearm is currently missing.
That isn't very good. Let's see. Don't know if I have. Okay. Well. Okay, so, Autumn, kind of not knowing exactly where to start, needs to find... She needs to find Aegean, but she's got Sabine in her hands right now. So what she's going to do is she's going to cast, Summon Fae. And she's going to cast a Mirthful Fae.
Okay.
Or, actually, this is only 90 feet, so it can't, like... It can't search things for her, I suppose. It can't leave her side more than 90 feet. Is that what the range means? Or...
Yeah.
Maybe that's not a good idea. I'm trying to think of something. Well, never mind that. Scratch that. I don't have any other spells where I can, like, summon a minion of some sort to help look. So I guess, well, the only person she can think of that might be able to find something out like that, without her having to leave right away to go look for him would be Mary. So, as much as she hates to interrupt Mary's work, she's going to go seek her out and see if maybe she can get some help.
You find Mary kind of the general area. She's surrounded by a few books and her crystal orb, just gazing into who knows where. She doesn't really seem to sense your presence right away when you approach her.
Autumn, trying to be considerate of Mary's work, knocks against the door a few times before entering the room and calls out to Mary. Mary, if I may have a moment?
Oh, she, like, jumps up in fright. It kind of falls back on her back, knocking a few books to the side. It's like, what? Autumn, oh, come in, sorry. I, didn't hear you at all. Please, enter, how can I help you? Does the baby need to be changed?
Oh dear, I'm sorry, I hope I didn't ruin a spell of yours.
Oh, no. I was just, gazing on some of my favorite memories.
Oh, that's wonderful. Actually, there is something I was wondering if you could help me with. It seems that Aegean has gone missing.
Oh.
And I haven't the faintest idea, except perhaps towards where Princess Callisto is, where he might have gone. Is there a way that we can look for him, or at least have an idea of what direction he might have gone in?
Certainly. Oh, come. This should be fun. I don't mind. Usually like to, pry into people's business, but, considering the situation, it's important to know where our allies are. Yes?
Yes, it seems that he's left a lot of his personal possessions behind except for his armor and weapons, so I'm worried that he may have gone on without us somewhere and gotten himself into trouble.
Oh, that isn't even grave indeed. Well, okay, well, sit down. And I'll just goes and she just starts to get stuff back together and puts her crystal ball back in the center. It's just, okay, this should be a simple spell, so just get relaxed, get comfy.
Autumn sits in a nearby chair. This whole time she's still, like, holding Sabine and, like, rocking her slightly just to keep her... I think Sabine is probably asleep, or at least calmed at this point. Pretty placid.
Okay, well. Alright. Let's begin. She goes and puts her hands above the ball and starts to mumble incantations as the light around you begins to dim. She just, like, begins to focus. As she focuses, her eyes start to kind of flinch for a second. As her smile starts to kind of fade. As you notice the ball in front of you starts to kind of like glow. A little bit of red. Starts to grow purple, blue, orange. Starts kind of like flashing different colors. As her eyes start to like, almost behind her eyelids, start to kind of go back and forth as her face becomes more and more grim. Aegean is fine. Her focus changes more. What? No, the lights start to fade from the balls. It just becomes a pure black globe. Mary, for what it's worth, just goes completely silent and still as a statue.
Mary? Are you alright, Mary?
Her face becomes more grimaced. The ball starts to crack.
Oh.
Mary's face begins to contort.
Mary!
Into like a silent scream.
Autumn just jumps and tries to like put her arm onto Mary. Just to like shake her a little bit. Mary!
The ball cracks in half as she's on the ground, just like shivering, silently screaming.
Oh god. Okay. Do I need to like do some sort of Arcana check to figure out what the heck is going on and what I could do to help?
Go for it.
Oh god, I only have 3 in Arcana. Okay. Not as familiar with this level of divination.
You're not sure exactly what is happening, but you can tell that whatever's going on, she is caught up in the spell.
Okay, here's what she's gonna do. Cast silence around herself and Mary to try to, like, stop whatever this spell is from continuing. Or should I cast Dispel Magic? Would that make more sense? Perhaps it would. I don't know. I'm not sure.
With that Arcana check, it would probably Dispel Magic.
Okay, Dispel Magic. I'll just do that instead. To try to, like, stop whatever. I guess onto Mary, because Mary seems to be the one affected. Let's see. That's a 3rd level spell. Choose one creature. Any spell 3rd level or lower. So do I need to make an ability check? Probably. It says any 3rd level or lower, it ends.
Yeah. So yeah, in that case, your spells are. Is that from a charisma or intelligence for you?
Let me check. Shoot, I can never remember with. I don't cast this kind of spell very often with ranger if it's intelligence or charisma. I think it's intelligence.
It's either that or.
Don't.
I think ranger spells are wisdom.
Is it wisdom? How do you? Is that on the? Is that on the thing somewhere? Because I can never remember.
It sometimes is written like in the actual like abilities, but let's see here.
It says make an ability check using your spell casting ability.
If you
My
go
Yeah.
spells. Oh,
it's
wisdom.
right
Yeah,
at
there
the
it is.
top.
Okay, I found it. Okay, wisdom is the. Yep, and my wisdom score is 14. So would that be? I think that's it. Oh, my spell save DC is 15. Okay. It says on the thing.
Yeah, but is the DC for me? It's the 10 plus whatever the spell level is. So.
Oh, 10 plus.
So I would say roll wisdom and add your proficiency modifier to it.
17 plus proficiency is 2, so 19? Is that right? No.
Yeah, well.
Okay, I'm trying. Did I understand the instructions?
You did right.
Instructions unclear.
Because your wisdom rolled a 17, which would be has your ability modifier of plus 2.
Okay.
With your actual proficiency being 5. It's there at the top. Above, right next to your strength. So it would be a total of like 22.
Oh. I have proficiency?
Yeah, I asked you to add your proficiency bonus to it.
Oh,
So
I thought my wisdom score. I'm so sorry. I misunderstood. So that's 22. You're right. I apologize.
Yep. That's fine. Math. The sheets are confusing.
It's not the math. It's just which values I'm supposed to use.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
You just quickly go and concentrate and try to dispel the magic. But the second you do, you feel like a puff of air, like a nice calming air, kind of like a wind, come from your hands and just blow across Mary as her body almost instantly starts to relax as the lights start to come back up.
Mary, what happened? You said it was supposed to be some sort of fun. That did not look fun. That looked like the opposite of fun. What happened?
Autumn, I saw more than just. Aegean is fine. He's.
Are you fine?
No. I don't have a lot to explain, time to explain, but I think I just saw my own death.
Is that even supposed to be possible?
I don't know, but I just... As things stand right now, her hands start to kind of like massage her face. We're going to lose this war unless I act now. So I don't have a lot of time, but I need you to listen to me real quick. I need you to do a few things for me.
Okay. What do I have to do?
Some people are on their way. I cannot tell you who. You need to face them blind.
Are they dangerous?
Yes.
Okay.
We have, at best, 6 minutes before they come through that door.
6 minutes?
Autumn. Have faith. Just keep it cool. Keep them busy here as long as possible. I need to go tell some things to Barda. You will make it out okay, providing that you keep them here in this room for as long as possible. Keep them from taking you all to the battlefield. Someone else who is coming will recommend you go there. So when the second call for it, that is when you go, but not... I know I'm being vague here, but it's for a reason. The enemy is coming. Do not listen. Do not concede until your ally does, and not a moment sooner. We stand them as best you can. You can do it. You will be safe. Sabine, no matter what will happen, will be safe. You and your family, after this, need to get to Aspio.
Okay. Just to make sure I understand. When the enemy comes, keep them in this room for as long as possible, until our ally arrives, and we will know our ally when we see them. And after this, we are not to go to the battlefield, we are to flee to Aspio?
You're going to go to the battlefield first. Your friends will need you and the others here. Your friends here. The second your ally that's on its way says they will. I know it's vague, but the timing of this needs to be perfect. Lest Tiamat rises again.
When our ally comes, then we will go to the battlefield, but no sooner.
And only then we'll help put things into our favor as best as possible. Autumn, I've always respected you. I know I don't say that much. And I hope to see you again.
Mary.
Yes.
She, takes off, hold on. She takes off her necklace, which has a stone of good luck on it. And she hands it to her. Will this help?
Maybe, but I think your family needs it more. You need it more.
Well, surely there's something that I can give you to... Fate is not set in stone. Surely there's something.
Just promise me when this is over that you'll make me one of your pies. Or one of your dishes. Your favorite dish.
Agreed. I'll do that, but you have to come back, safe and sound, for you to eat one of my pies. You know, that's part of the deal.
Oh. One way or the other, I will. But...
Right. Well, if I have only 5 or so minutes left, I'd better get the room ready. They're coming here first? To this room?
Yes. I should get going. I need to go talk to the others, but remember, keep your cool. Keep them here as long as possible. And do not leave for the battlefield until your ally suggests you regroup. Alright?
Alright.
She hops over and gives you a quick hug.
Autumn hugs her back with one arm. She's still holding Sabine in the other, and she says, "White Stag be with you. May he bring you good fortune."
Yes, helping. He watches she waddles off over to the workshop where Bart and the others are. And you hear kind of little mutterings before she flashes with a light.
Autumn's gaze turns very steely, and she kind of wraps Sabine into like a sling behind her back, reaches for her bow and arrow, and gets to work. I don't know how much longer we're staying on this, so I wasn't going to elaborate, but...
Okay, well... How would you... Well, actually, real quick, how would you...
She's going to basically make the room a trap.
Nice.
So, because she only has 5 minutes, she's probably going to turn the room into a spike trap with spike growth.
Okay.
and then take some cover and fire on the enemy from cover to keep them busy in this room and keep them from proceeding to the next room. That, or I don't know what a Fey minion would do to help, because she can summon Fey now, but I haven't looked into that as much.
Okay.
So I don't know. I'd have to look into it and see if that would be a better assistant for this.
I brought you to the map like what we'll be using for this section. I know it's a reuse of the tavern, but it's the basic general layout of what this little suite is supposed to be. If you want to actually mark where your traps are.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm presuming the others by this point would have kind of undercut what you are doing, so they'll try to help the best they can.
Mm-hmm. Hmm. Okay.
Let me know where you want your spike traps, and I'll draw it for you.
Well, the spike growth looks like this. 20-foot radius.
Nice.
It has hard spikes and thorns, and basically stops movement. And they can't recognize the terrain as hazardous before entering it unless they're doing a wisdom saving throw before they enter.
Mm-hmm.
So that's like basically the entire span around this space.
Okay, so that's about
yeah, about this big, 20 by 20.
Okay.
Or actually, it's a 20-foot radius, so it's a 40-foot diameter.
So that's why I'd say like from like right the center. Yeah, that was probably
it would be like this big, and then yeah.
Okay.
So about that big. And then Autumn, I suppose, if she's taking cover, could be shooting from either behind the bar or behind this table. I don't know, is this everyone's position that they're going to be in?
Yep.
Okay. So we'll just even it out here. So Autumn can take cover here. I don't know if it's considered partial or full cover. For her.
That'll be partial cover.
Okay. Partial is probably fine. Spike growth is a concentration spell. And it will last up to 10 minutes, so she's gonna wait until the last possible second to cast it. They only have like 5 minutes left until
Yeah, you actually have now, as you hear on the door. A knocking noise. Hello. I would like to have a word with the occupants of this room. I know you're in there, Autumn, Barda, Primewater, Kari, Millie, but most importantly of all, Himes. Your ears kind of twitch at the sound of the voice. Now, Autumn, please tell me you're not gonna play this game. Just let us in, and I promise you, you and your family will be treated with the utmost respect.
She's not saying anything. Everyone's very quiet, as if they're not there.
So be it. The snap of his fingers. The doors just burn up with a flash. As you see the silhouette of Karloff and a group of various cultists standing at your door. Give us the boy, if you will. All right, intermission time before we start going into our overdrive with all these setups I've done for you all. Go to the bathroom, grab your snackums, grab your drinkums, and we'll be back for some
Hiss, hiss,
Three
Why does it have to be
seconds.
Karloff? Shoo.
hiss, 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 hissing noises, hiss, hiss, hiss.
Ugh, that spike trap wasn't enough. That's not gonna be enough.
Hiss.
Oh, fuck.
Cut him in half like I did. Make him feel it twice. Make him feel it twice. Ugh, hungry. Be right back.
Let's start making this pizza, I guess.
Howdy. Only I am. Oh, I'm muted. Duh. Howdy.
Hi.
Hi. Hey, Candy. How are you holding up?
The sleep deprived in my brain is starting to go away, and now I'm realizing, oh shit, Rachel almost died.
You really did. You really did just tell me straight up twice that you were not gonna use that inspiration.
Yeah.
Holy
Listen.
shit.
Listen, I wanted to see what would happen, and I was
Well-
not disappointed.
Yeah. Yeah. I was really sitting there, like, hands over my mouth, being like, I can't believe this is about to happen. I straight up thought that Captain Rachel was dead for a moment there, because I was thinking that the damage done to you was like insta-death damage, kind of like the touch of death attack. So
Yeah.
I think me and Felix both were like, oh my god, Captain Rachel's dead. Captain Rachel's dead. Captain Rachel is fucking dead.
I can't believe Flynn just unleashed the Wendigo.
Oh, he's unleashed the Wendigo before, and that's not the Wendigo.
It certainly sounds like the Wendigo.
It's a lot worse.
Just from the
Liches
description, it sounds like one.
Liches are fucking scary. And you went against one by yourself, Canny.
Yeah.
I was sitting there, like, watching Melchior do, like, the 60
Oh my god.
distant per turn, and I'm sitting there, I was like, he's not gonna make it in time. He's not gonna make it in time. There's no way he's making it in time. I was panicking. I was like, I always talk about how much I love Captain Rachel, and now I'm about to lose her.
Oh my god, she went up against a fucking lich on her own. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm so
It's all
sorry.
finally setting in.
Oh my god, I was taking a swallow of my food when I saw that. Oh, that hurt. Canny. It's beautiful.
We're so fucking lucky she's not dead.
Oh man. If she had been hit while she was down, isn't that like... Is it 2 failed death saving throws, or is it just instant death?
I'm pretty sure it's 2 death saving from what I heard before.
And I think... Yeah, that would be 2.
Which you already had 1 failed. Okay, para confirmed, 2 failed.
So goddamn lucky.
Holy shit.
Oh my god. I'm having fun, but holy shit.
I went through the 5 stages of grief in a span of 2 minutes.
2 minutes, more like 10 seconds.
God, I'm scared about what me and Rector and Bastion are about to go against. Horrified.
I believe in you.
Canny, you well and truly fucked around and found out.
Yeah.
And what have you learned?
Absolutely nothing.
Yeah, I was about to say,
Exactly, wait a minute.
I'm pretty sure Canny didn't learn a goddamn thing from this.
I learned it's fun to go up against a lich and see what happens.
Yeah. Yeah. Canny, are you sure you don't want to use that inspiration? I want to see what happens. Canny, are you sure you don't want to use that inspiration? First, let's see what happens. Canny on the ground. Well,
Just had
found
part
out
of her
what
soul
happened.
get destroyed.
I used the inspiration and I got a 1.
Yeah, that was the biggest kick in the teeth, is that you finally use it and you roll nat 1.
I think it's
The
like a
inspiration was
pain or
not
something.
inspired by your lack of judgment.
Oh man. God, I think I even started sketching Captain Rachel's icon for my new stream layout, and I was sitting here looking at my files, and I was like, at least I didn't get at least I didn't get past the sketching phase.
Natty hovering over the delete button.
Just waiting for the call.
Finger trembling, don't want to press it.
Crying. Trying to decide if I still want to make it as a condolence gift for Canny. Oh man. I'm actually gonna go get more to drink. Be right back.
Go for it.
I'm probably gonna do the same too.
Do it.
Drink received.
Welcome back.
Also, welcome back.
I've just been here.
Welcome.
I'm not gonna lie. I place a hand on all of your shoulders. I went to bed like an hour before the fucking session.
Hanny.
Listen, there was a thunderstorm! Like a fucking, thunderstorm right above our house. So I was, up all night, oh shit, oh fuck.
Oh god.
And I didn't realize the time. So I went to bed at, fucking 1. And I woke up, I think, a little bit after 2. And I was like, oh shit, there's a session today!
Surprise!
Surprise! So, my brain is a little fried. So, everything that, happens today is gonna hit me later. Fully and completely.
Makes sense. Absolutely makes sense.
Hey, everybody!
Ah,
Oh, hi.
Can y'all please stop scaring me or surprising me when I'm swallowing my food? This is the second time in a span of 5 minutes.
Sorry, babe.
I just want to eat. I want Shade to live through the session, and for that to happen, I need to live.
Understandable. Okay. So I'm set to go for the rest. I mean, for pretty much the rest of the night. We have pizza on the way. I'm not sure if anyone can hear this, but I'll repeat it again later. But I do want to say that my plan is going forward. Now we've had all this lovely setup, to do a lot of jumping around between perspectives. So it's going to be fun. So thank you all for your patience up to this point. I know it was kind of like a lot of downtime. I'm hoping going forward. I don't know, hold on, Nate, planning going forward to give you guys all something to do. You're not waiting like 40 minutes to do your next thing. Because I do love me some multi-location encounters.
Yeehaw.
Yee hickin' ha. But yeah, Rachel, I will say this with yet a story today. I was like, holy crap, like, do I go easy on you? Do I go easy on you? Like, do I change? Like, no, I guess I should probably do this straight. Oh god, I'm doing this straight. Oh god, I'm doing this straight. With every passing round.
I had so much fucking fun. That was so goddamn cool.
Oh man, I don't know if you were here to hear this, Flint, but and this was why Felix jumped in the call despite them doing homework. I had been keeping them updated in the D&D chat and Dweeb chat, and for a good minute there, me and Felix thought that that Rachel had actually died, because for some reason, I can't speak for Felix, but in my brain, that attack you were using translated back into the Touch of Death spell, so I thought it was an insta-death, and I was sitting here going like, oh my god. Oh my fucking god. But I was very quickly corrected that, no, she was just knocked out and she's making death saving throws.
Yeah, no, that was a little bit of, I think, honestly, that was the first time I ever got to play with a Lich. It was me just kind of playing around with the spell sheet for the first round, which I felt was like in character for a Lich who just recently, was born. But no, there's a lot of scarier things that, yeah, could, like if I did the opposite where like straight up used the cantrips or the actions first and then used Finger of Death, yeah, Candy would have been dead and now a permanent zombie thrall to the Lich.
Oh, fantastic. Also, Canny, I don't know if you saw my message earlier. Do you still have that fucking luck dice? From the...
Oh my god, I had the luck dice.
Because I was sitting here, I was like, what can Rachel do? What can Rachel do? And I was like, Rachel should have at least one luck dice from that lucky pouch that Shade gave her.
Yeah. I completely forgot about the lucky dice.
And I was like typing in the chat, I was like, Rachel, I know this is a bit too late to be reminding you, but...
Listen, I'll have it next time I fight a Lich.
Yeah. I mean, technically the luck still pulled through because you survived. Through the combined efforts of Melchior going to grab her and Zinna shoving herbs into her mouth, Captain Rachel made it.
Captain Rachel made it. Everybody, I thank you. Consume the herb.
Consume the herb. Do it. Dead.
Num num num.
That's why I love the Oreos. Come over here. I need you.
Okay. That said, let's go. I don't know. Felix is listening in, so not really playing. Moody, you good to go?
Yep.
Moody. The man who's totally not a Brit is just listening in. Rector, you good to go?
I mean, Coach, I'm ready.
Rector may not be back yet. I think Autumn is doing something in the room.
Yeah, Felix
I'm
said,
here.
Felix
Okay.
said they just finished their homework if you need them.
Oh, I mean, you're welcome to join in if you want, Felix.
I wrote a whole essay today about diapers.
Well then.
Congratulations, Felix. I hope you get an A+.
Yeah. I'll say this. It's like, yeah, Felix, you don't have to play if you don't want to. If you want to play, come on in.
No, I want to play. I just didn't know if I was supposed to today, honestly.
Well, I said with how I had to cancel the last game, that if you guys, because I had to cancel, like, yeah, you're welcome to hang out and play if you can.
I must have misread it. I'm so tired.
It's okay, Felix. I also misread it.
I think we all do.
I'm a fool who doesn't read too good.
Yeah. I said I still intend to run the one next week or today, so feel free to come to that one if you can.
You know what? I think I misread it as feel free to sit in and listen. That was my B.
Yeah, that's how I had taken it.
But
Of
I'm
cour-
here now.
Yeah.
I finished my diaper essay.
Proud of you.
Do you know there's 7 steps to changing a diaper in the classroom? I learned that today.
God.
Is there really?
Actually, yeah.
7 steps, baby.
Jesus Christ.
Absolutely.
All right. In that case, Rector, Rorik, Buddy, Bell, I summon thee. If you're there.
Start the summoning circle.
I got the candles.
I'll get the sacrifice.
What would you actually put in Rector's summoning circle if you really wanted to summon him?
Alcohol.
A punching bag in the shape of one of the gods, probably Zareth.
Can we put a goat in there instead?
A lot of coffee. A piece of cloth that is colored black.
A single chocolate coin.
No, that's if we were summoning Heims.
Fair enough. I still don't know people's characters too well.
You're fine. I'll bring the sacrifice.
Oh, I should get water. Actually. I'll be back. Whoa!
Did they have to go somewhere? Like, I know... I saw Be Right Back earlier, yeah. Must be before the break.
I don't know if they came back beforehand or not.
Yeah.
You could always, like, shoot them a message.
Ping them.
I did.
Oh.
I'm gonna set the speaker on break. Gonna be starting back up in like 3, and just go from there because I don't want to hold up everyone.
Felix!
Hi!
Hi!
My dad had picked up some hard lemonade, and I was like, oh, I don't work tomorrow. Fuck it.
I work tomorrow, unfortunately.
That is cruel.
Sobs.
How's the job hunting been going?
I've got so many jobs to look through.
Well, good luck. I want you out of there.
Yeah. I'm definitely hitting my last legs. They called me in an hour early on Friday, and
Fuck off.
they didn't really tell me why, but usually when they call me in, it's because someone got sick. So I was like, okay, whatever, sure. But the reason they called me in was so somebody could leave an hour early. And Karen realized how pissed off I was about it. So I'm pretty sure that's part of the reason why I got Saturday off.
Did you know why they needed off an hour early? Did they just want to leave? Were they over it?
I think what I was told was that they needed to go check on their dog, which I'm like, okay, cool, whatever. But then they came back 10 minutes later to drop off coffee for Monique and Karen, and then stayed for 10 extra minutes talking, and I'm sitting here going like, okay, I'm starting to not believe that your dog is in trouble.
Yeah,
That
fuck
would be
that,
infuriating.
dude.
So it's like,
Maddie, when you leave that Pizza Hut, we gotta celebrate.
oh,
Oh,
absolutely.
shit.
I will be,
By burning it down.
Yes.
Yes!
absolutely. Arson, let's go. But yeah, I'll absolutely be throwing a I quit Pizza Hut party. You're all
Oh,
invited.
absolutely. I'll be there. Time and
I'll
date,
be
let
there
me
in
know.
spirit.
You will be here.
I'm muted.
Yeah.
I was muted. I was like, what the fuck? And also, why the fuck did Karen allow this? Like,
I don't know. It's like, it seems like every time I say something good about Karen, she does something that's just like, Karen, come on.
That's
One
what
step
happens
forward,
when
two
you're a
steps
fucking
back.
supervisor and a boss, dude. Like, you might be cool, but you're also officially a loser. Never trust your boss, man.
Yeah.
I can't.
They're all narcs.
Like, I like both of my bosses, but I wouldn't go hang out with them.
Yeah, I don't hang out
They're
with
also
Karen,
fishy.
like, at all. But a lot of people at Pizza Hut hang out with Karen, and sometimes I see a bit of a, what do you call it?
Favoritism.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Me neither. Karen. Gwent said Karen.
That's what happens when you're a boss.
Deceiver. Deceiver.
But yeah, when I quit Pizza Hut, I'm probably gonna throw a, party on Discord or something.
Ooh, abso-fucking-lutely. I want to be there.
Movie night, Jackbox night, whatever.
Nettie, I've known you, like, the entire time you've worked there, haven't I?
For the most part, you met me a little bit before I started there.
Yeah,
Like-
that's insane.
Yeah. So, yeah, I had to have known you at least a year or 6 months before I started working at Pizza Hut. Cause I
I
remember.
outlasted Pizza Hut, baby.
Yeah, cause I remember. I was feeling really nervous about starting the job there, and fuckface himself decided to get some people to say some nice things to cheer me up. And I remember your message on there, and it's like, oh, Felix.
Oh,
So I think
oh,
that's when our friendship really started to solidify, because I was like, oh, Felix is cool.
oh, I'm glad. I vaguely remember doing that. I don't remember what I said, but I'm glad it made you feel better.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Try to give the guy as much time as I can. I've not heard from Rorik, so we're just gonna go continue on. Hope he's okay. But yeah,
Hee.
say that to him.
Great, Natty, now you're alone in the past.
Flexes.
No,
I can
you've
do
got
this.
Bastion with you.
Well, Rector's here too, but both of them are currently not present to control their
Well,
characters.
Bastion and Rector, yeah, they're gonna help you. Yeah.
You know,
Can always try to do both.
Oh my god.
don't strain your voice,
No.
Flint.
That'll be fine. Anyway, so welcome back to the battlefield. It has been moments after Rachel. You've kind of like come back to life. Felix, I should say Zena. You can see off in the distance Kasari still holding the line against the Mad King's army, who are just roaring in utter just annoyance, so they can't break the line towards her. However, you do see a few stragglers heading south towards the line of people that are starting to kind of form on your flank. But more importantly, Rachel, Melchior, and Zena, I need you all to give me some perception rolls, if you don't mind.
So good.
Alrighty. Let me get this open.
20.
Oh, I rolled with advantage.
Oh my God.
That's a 3.
You perceive exactly nothing.
I don't see shit,
Right
dude.
here.
Just see dirt.
What a lovely pile of dirt.
This dirt is dirty.
We should, Captain, we should make this our new base when
Yeah.
this is all over.
Sure.
Richter.
I'm back.
He's back.
I'm
Hey, is everything okay?
Yeah, I got a phone call that my
What?
sorry, my headset got out. I got a phone call where I had to go help get my mother up. That's all.
Okay.
Are you okay?
Yeah, she's resting in her chair. She's happy. Doesn't look
Oh,
like she
okay.
broke anything. So
Oh, good.
Oh, okay, good.
Oh, thank goodness.
Oh,
I would not be here if that was the case.
Okay.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say.
I was like, I know you would definitely be going, but on the off chance that you were not, I was about to banish you.
All right. Okay, cool. Everything's okay. Bring everybody up to speed as well. Thank you for your patience with the first half. Second half's gonna be a little bit more quicker on the fly. So let's do this. All right. So, Rachel, Zena, Melchior. Zena, yes, you are just kind of caught up with just having saved your friend's life and just seeing the field of the battle so out around you. That you, unlike the other two, don't notice. Now, this is Rachel and you, Melchior, notice, I should say, how the entire Orange Army or the Dragonborn Army are all like standing perfectly still with their eyes almost vacant, glowing without any thought.
Great.
As you watch kind of step out from the dust, the Lich, with her arms stretched out towards you, her voice amplified by some dark powers. Friends, comrades, why do we fight so when the coming of our queen is surely moments away?
Shut up.
Sorry. You must be Zena. What's that?
Can she even hear us from this far away? She's like 120 feet away from us.
Yeah. Well, it depends. Zena, how loud do you shout that?
She fucking yelled it.
Then I'm gonna say yeah. Actually, out of curiosity, performance, Zena, real quick. How loud do you try to shout that? Okay, yeah. You just battle fucking cry that. The Lich's voice kind of like such defiance from, and she says as the witch actually rises above the mountain ever so slightly, so you can see her sitting above her thralls, staring down at all of you. Such defiance for someone such dim-witted. Melchior, where do you find these people?
Everywhere, anywhere. As long as they could be trusted. Look at Zena. They're good with me.
You can call me stupid all you please, but that will not affect me. I already know that.
You're not stupid, Zena.
Well, thank you, Captain.
Rita just kind of scans over you all. She hears she stops for a second though to kind of see that from the south, the war cry of Barry's army starting to reach hers. So she just flicks her hand in their direction as various soldiers go to meet them. By the way, Felix, every one of those units with colors on them, count for 10 apiece.
Oh, okay.
So it's not just a small skirmish going on over there. Anyway.
Okay. That's a lot, baby. Zena's gonna look at Melchior. Captain, tell me, this woman, if it comes to a battle against her, should I not kill her? The last time I fought against someone who I believe was one of your friends, and she gestures to wherever TikTok is, and I killed him, that was a bad thing. So I'd like to not repeat that mistake.
Well, whatever that is, I don't think that's Rita anymore.
Alright. That means I don't have to hold back.
He kind of looks down to the ground as he says that. Yeah, there's no holding back now.
She's gonna give him just like a good pat on the back. Sorry for your loss, Melchior.
He's not fully lost yet. There's still hope somewhere in time, hopefully.
Good hope is all you can have sometimes. And she's just gonna give him and Rachel a toothy grin.
I return the smile and grip my sword just a little bit tighter.
Hope indeed somewhere in time. In a forest off in the lands surrounding those near Baldur's Gate. Rector, Bastion, and Shade. You find yourself hidden currently in the bushes, overlooking a wooden area that's glowing eerily warm red. It just feels unnatural just to stare at. Put you guys down here.
Okay. Okay.
Rector, are you hurt?
What?
Just
Why
like
would I be hurt?
over the table. I asked this because I your HP bar is weird for me.
Oh
And
no, I should have. I haven't been hit at all, so I should have full HP. I don't know why that's
Okay.
like that.
Is there a way I could get rid of the HP bars for other players? Because that shit's throwing me off.
That's something that I can control. That's something you don't want to see, because that is tied directly. Should be technically tied to their HP on their character sheet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I currently have 4 temporary hit points with 121 current hit points. So.
Okay. I just wanted to be sure before we start doing this. Okay. I don't know why I see that then, because I see it for random players. Not every player, just random ones.
I'm not sure why it's set to that. It should be 121 to 121.
Oh well.
Alright.
I'll keep it
So, the scene is our good friends, Sir Bahamut, getting about to have a ritual done on him.
There's one currently going on him right now. Surrounded around him are like a bunch of. Actually, let me do this. You two, roll inspection, investigation. I meant investigation. Apologies.
Blah.
Oh boy.
Haha, beat that!
Shade, you're just kind of caught up, not really by Galahad, but by your various corpses of your friends laying scattered on the ground next to like empty graves not too far away. But Rector, you on the other hand, see that these creatures, these kobolds, bearing different garments similar to ones you've seen Severin wear, just kind of like scratching their heads, watching as Galahad is just knocked out, or say Bahamut, tied to this altar next to this tree, with 5 gems around him, kind of like oriented in equal descent circled points around the circumference of this whole kind of like circled twiggy altar. Right now, one of them is currently have like this red glow being taken from Galahad into one of the gems itself.
Can I use Knowledge Arcana to figure out the ritual that is happening? Or
Yeah.
would... Yeah, I guess it would be either Arcana or Religion. Probably would fall under one of those two, wouldn't it?
Yeah, one of those two. I would say that, with, at least on the religion side, when you stand from the occult surrounding Tiamat, that they tend to worship the various types of mana, of energy. And what we've been understood about the ritual they're trying to do is that they've been trying to capture the 5 energies of elements that the metallic dragons tend to protect. Judging by the 5 crystals, these kobolds are planning to get all 5 of them directly from Bahamut himself.
Okay. Shade.
Yo. What's up?
Do you think, Bastion, Shade, do you two think we can do this alone? That we don't need any help? They're just kobolds, right?
Hypothetically, I think we could. We just have to interrupt the ritual, right?
This is true. That's all we have to do. As he pulls out 3, he reaches in, pulls out his little component bag, and you see him pull out 3 nutshells. So, on my mark, get ready to go.
Okay, should I try and snatch up at least 2 of those crystals?
Yes, or destroy them or kill the kobolds. I am going to try something, and hopefully it'll take a few of them. Keep them occupied.
Alright, well, while you do that, I will, hold on, let me... Where the fuck is the, okay. Where would you say that the gyms are, Flintworth?
Right here. Right behind,
Behind?
Galahad.
Okay. So if I do a bonus action... Do a bonus action to dash, I could probably use Sleight of Hand as my action and snatch one of them, maybe, during the chaos. Thinking emoji. That sounds like a good plan. Good plan. Solid plan. Let's go, Natty.
Shit. What's the command and measure things again? Measure distances on the map.
So...
Press the ruler.
Yeah.
Thank you. Sorry, it's been a while.
You're fine. And then it's just click and drag.
Beep.
Oh yeah. We're good.
Alright, good plan, great plan. I'm gonna go steal shit.
Finally.
Hey! Hey! Hey!
So I was gonna go and just talk to them. I can distract them.
I'm just gonna talk to him. No. Probably not a good idea.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So, if you guys are ready to take an action on me,
Yeah. If Bastion wants to help with said distraction, though, that's fine. I don't think going up and talking to them will be a very good idea, though.
no,
There will be no
I
politics
don't think.
here.
No, I don't think so either. As he crushes the shells and he starts chanting a spell.
Ooh.
So I'm centering it here. So
Okay.
10 feet here.
Would be basically all of them. Okay.
Not this one all the way over here. He's too far away, but everyone else, including Sir Galahad. But I assume that he probably has a way to deal with it. Hopefully.
Okay.
Yeah, he's also knocked out, right?
Yeah, so it automatically affects him.
But he's
Yeah.
also knocked out, so he can't really do anything about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. You go and just cast the spell out, and how would you personally would describe it taking effect? Would it be like a little pop? Would it be what?
So, to go and think of where his powers originally come from, because all of his power originally comes from Sky. I imagine actually what it is that as he crushes the.
Oh no, your mic cut out.
Come back!
Hello?
Please!
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. So, I imagine since all of his powers come from Sky at the core originally, that when he crushes the nutshells and as he starts chanting a spell in the area, like all of a sudden you just see the like wisps and faint spirits running around and just like cackling around the kobolds and everything in the area, just absolutely confusing the creatures.
Okay. All right. I'm just gonna roll a generic one for all of them. Because there's a lot there. All right. As soon as you have the explosion, it go. You hear cries immediately from all the kobolds. It's like, what? What did you do? I didn't do anything. Clearly, you fucked it up. Oh no, Sever's gonna be so pissed. Quick, do something. As they just scatter. A few of them trying to grab the spirits, thinking they need to put them back into Galahad. Others just running in just pure utter terror as they just start to go about every which way. That's what actually does not, because he's not confused. The only one that is confused is just like, I don't see anything. What's going on? Did I forget to drink the Kool-Aid today? As they just go, well, very different ways. Bastion looks towards you two.
All right. Now can we go? talk to them?
Shade gives him a
We go-
look. We're not
No.
talking to them.
Yeah, Bastion, we're not doing that.
You misunderstand me.
As he steps forward
Hey!
in this general direction
Oh my god.
and casts Fireball. Or he's
Oh.
about to cast Fireball.
I just want to talk to them.
You know what? Fair enough. Talk all you want.
Alright, what are you two gonna go do?
Shade is going to immediately use her, she's going to use her bonus action to do a dash. Around here. Would I be taking an attack of opportunity at all here? It's hard to tell.
They would have to be engaged in combat with you to do anything.
Okay, well then I'm just gonna do a bonus action to dash over here.
Which actually better have gone that way. Okay.
Zoom. And she is going to use her action to do a sleight of hand to snatch up. Can I snatch up 2 of the gems, or can I only snatch up 1?
Well, do a sleight of hand. With disadvantage because this kobold is straight up like, what the fuck? As you run up.
Hi! Oh,
Okay.
well.
I'll say you managed to grab 3 of the gems. As Bastion casts his Fireball against these 3. Rector, what you up to?
Rector's gonna casually start moving up to right here. Making eye contact with this one the entire time, and he's just gonna roll and he's gonna try to intimidate this one kobold who's just watching all his friends like panic and just run away. He's gonna let me see. Let me bring up his character sheet. Oh boy, this was not a good plan at all. I think you might want to follow your friends.
Roll intimidation. As you say that, you don't look at it, but you can feel the heat from your face. On your face as the fireball explodes to your left, destroying these 2 kobolds into like little tiny bits. As
Sorry, go ahead.
as the kobold sees it, just like even worse, just runs away with his arms flaying.
But that worked out extremely well.
Mind you, there are currently 3 other kobolds. So over here, seeing the heat from his friends, does pick up that they are currently being attacked. So look towards you, Raptor, and just pulls out his little knife. Intruders, you idiots! Turn and fight!
Oh, did he make his wisdom save?
He did, yeah, on his turn.
Okay.
I mean, you can fight us if you wanna.
Yeah. He's gonna try to come and stab Rector.
Well.
And he's gonna point towards you and try to do firebolt. And roll a 6 as it just kind of like goes past your head.
Can I take an action real quick?
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna use the pocket sand you gave me months ago and just throw it in his eyes. I don't have the card anymore. It got lost in transition since when I moved.
I don't remember what it does. I don't have to dig that out. I can make it if I can real quick. Okay. All right, I know what I'm gonna do here. As he does that, yeah, reaction, so he just kind of like sands him. As you just hear shrieking pain as you just stand agape that this is one of the minions of evil you've heard toted up for so long. Like, this can't possibly be that world ending. Meanwhile, in the present, Karloff stands across the way from you.
Okay. Am I able to make a sneak attack? I don't know if he knows exactly where I am.
Roll stealth.
Okay,
Okay. He presently does not, no.
Okay. Let me see. Where is it? Where is it? Okay. I'm just trying to quickly. Okay. So I'm going to attempt to use a sneak attack. I don't know if I can do both of these at the same time. Because technically I have these two things. I don't know if they can stack or not. I'm not sure. Because if not, I'll just do the sneak attack.
Yeah, it looks like I see here.
Because I'm not seeing anything about, like, action or bonus action in either of these. These look like they're just abilities.
Yeah. Did a quick glance through.
Yeah, because I was trying to see. Okay,
Yeah, so it'd be 2d6 plus 1d4. Okay.
If I hit.
Yeah.
If I hit. So she's going to fire. Which let's do that. I'm just gonna activate these modifiers in case they hit right away. I don't know if that actually hits, if a 19 hits.
Let's see, 19. That does.
Oh, okay. In that case, here we go. 9 piercing, and then an additional 15, so that becomes 24 if it hits him, or Mirage, or whatever the fuck he is.
It does hit him. You hear a squish of a noise as you look over and just see him kind of stare down where you struck him with the arrow, which isn't anything near least you would hope would be vital.
Mm-hmm.
He just sighs, grasps it, pulls it out, and just snaps it in his hand.
The next one she's gonna light on fire. And then she's gonna, without missing...
Initiative.
Yeah.
Yeah. Initiative time for you, darling.
Fuck. No words between us.
Autumn?
Yes, I rolled initiative.
I didn't see it pop up.
Oh, do you want me to roll? Should I roll it again?
Or just tell me what you got.
I got an 8.
Okay.
It appeared before the Lamortia trick quiver thing.
Yeah, I put that down because I'm gonna use that next, but we'll see.
Okay.
Is anyone else in this room hiding?
No, they weren't. At least not.
What?
There were places to hide. It's not really darkened.
Okay. Meanwhile, Autumn's just like tried to like set a trap for him, and everyone's like, "Hi, it's us." No, fuck. Okay, this is fine. I thought we were gonna be sneaky.
Okay. Oh, let's see. Okay, cool. Well, here, I'm going to do this then retroactively. Okay, I know they were kind of caught in the middle of getting their own spots set up when Karloff came knocking through the front door. But in his turn, he's just going to step back. Just you hear, kill them all, but bring me the boy. As you see, the cultists try to start walking in.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Do they, check for traps?
They do not, as the first one tries to... the first two try to step in.
Uh-huh. They need to take 2d4 piercing damage for every 5 feet they're traveling.
And it's a difficult terrain, right?
Yep.
Correct.
Bar.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, the first two step in and immediately just kind of keel over from the trap itself.
They're dead?
Yeah.
That killed them?
Karloff talks this big shit, but apparently he can't afford more help than that, huh?
Felix pussy.
Yeah. The others, seeing this, do stop right here. Don't go in any further in the door.
Uh-huh.
As they're going to spend the rest of their turn. Let's see here.
Yes, line them up for me, Autumn says, reloading her crossbow. To herself.
Let's see. And I'm at least going to try to start chopping at the vines, blocking at least the thorns, what have you. Not that I think anything really to kind of destroy the trap. Yeah, to no avail. You see Karl just kind of like sigh, just anger, just at how nincompoops these guys are. And at the end of their turn, you hear a crash of a window as more start to filter in from the back.
Ah, shit.
As Millie just kind of turns around from her point of view, like, okay, they may be dumb, but there may be a lot of them. Meanwhile, Melchior, Zena, and Captain Rachel. The Rita Lich just kind of looms over you all. You have one chance to live, friends. The Lich points her finger out towards the princess. Give me her, or you all will die here.
No.
I look the Lich straight into the eyes and say, Rita was my friend. You are nothing. And I start moving forward.
Senna's gonna follow him.
And once I'm within 30 feet, I'm gonna move. That was what, 20? Anti-move. And whenever I get within 30 feet, I'm going to move my Hexblade's Curse off of Severin onto the Lich.
Okay. All right. If death is what you wish for, death is what you'll have. I need you three to roll initiative. Nice.
Means that are in the same boat.
Okay. So, Rachel, you're the top. Cool. And, okay. Melchior, you get to go first by a smidgen in front of Zena. Okay. So, Rachel, the top of the hour there, what are you going to do?
I am going to. Let me see if this reaches real quick. Yep, that should. Wait, no, hold on. 140. How far does Crown of Madness reach? Damn it. um,
And Crown of Madness is
I
120
apologize.
feet.
Yeah, she's about 140.
Oh, she's 70 feet, right?
Aren't the squares like 10?
Oh, the square. Okay, so the thing
Yeah.
doesn't take. The ruler doesn't factor in the actual distance of the square.
Um, However, I think I might be able to move. 10. I think. Hold on. I apologize. I am still a little. Yes, that would work. Okay, so I'm gonna move one square. And then I should be able to hit her with the Crown of Madness. Come back over here. Let's fucking go.
You go. Start to cast the spell, and you throw it out there. And the Lich just chuckles, uses their reaction to counterspell it.
Oh, I'm in danger.
Oh. Oh, what a cute little witch.
You know?
Melchior, you're up.
I'm gonna probably just do this. I'm gonna cast Armor of Agathis on myself with my action. And then I'll start moving closer to the Lich. I think that puts me in range to use my bonus action to move Hexblade's Curse. That'll be my turn for now.
Okay. Zena.
So, sorry, I might have misunderstood. The ruler doesn't show how far it actually is?
Yeah, you have to basically double it because each square is 10 feet.
I mean, it already does it automatically. So she is truly 70 feet away.
Oh, okay. I had to be sure. So I am going to.
Yeah, I pre-adjusted it so it would tell you the accurate distance.
Yeah.
I'm going to use my dash action to go here. So I can move 80 feet. So I was at 60. And then I'm going to use Action Surge to attack twice the lich.
Okay.
Before she attacks, she's gonna look at the lich and just to like tilt her head. You seem to misunderstand, Miss Lich. I do not fear death, and I certainly do not fear it from you.
Okay, that hits.
Awesome. Oh,
Okay.
not raging.
You
And
go.
then she's gonna hit again.
Okay. Cool. That hits as well. As you go in and start stabbing left and right, slashing again at the lich, this Rita just takes it. As you finish your second slash, you notice the wounds on her just instantly heal.
Oh, good. Just gonna look over her shoulder at Melchior. She heals quite quickly.
He is undead.
I think I'm gonna play with you first, fish girl. She's gonna go flying closer to you and just puts out one rotten finger. And roll, that's gonna be 29. As she uses paralyzing touch, which I'm assuming takes. As you take 10 points of cold damage, and I need you to give me a Constitution saving throw.
A Constitution saving. Oh. Oh.
Okay, you're not paralyzed. You're gonna be fun to play with. She raises her hands, and at the end of her turn, she's gonna snap her fingers as you see the eyes light up on various soldiers behind her, who start to move in slowly towards you.
Awesome.
I'll make sure to save a few bits after I tear you from limb to limb to sew you back into something fun.
Oh, confident, aren't we? I don't go down so easily.
Oh, you will. Meanwhile, in the woods, Rector and Shade, give me some initiative rolls, please.
Do. Bring up the character sheet.
Nice.
21.
Okay. And Rector, cool. Okay, this will work. This will work. All right. The kobolds, their third turn, are just going to continue running around in circles in no particular direction. As this one over here lost its dexterity saving throw and now is currently blinded, I believe.
And yeah, it has disadvantage.
Yeah. Okay. Shade, you can go first.
Hella. Well, for my bonus action, I am going to... You know, yeah, for backup, I'm gonna use my bonus action to do Spiritual Weapon.
Mm-hmm.
What is the thing on here? Hold on. It's been a while. Gonna put it over here next to Rector and swipe. if it hits.
Oh.
I don't even know.
Swipe
if
the
it
blind boy.
hits. Yeah.
Let's see. Oh god, I love this character sheet. It does not.
Does it still
Actually,
appear?
It still appears, yeah. Like
Okay.
it's now summoned, so you can still use it to do the help action and all that.
You now have a sword best friend, Rector.
Perfect. What does your sword look like? What is Shade's spiritual sword?
I've given it some thought, and I do think it looks like a rapier.
Okay.
Don't really have much else aside from that. I imagine the hilt kind of has a design that looks like vines on it. That's all I got.
Yeah, that's fitting.
Yeah. And for my action, you said that Galahad is tied up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fix that. I'm gonna untie this bastard.
Okay. So say you spend the action doing that.
Yeah.
Alright. Rector. You're up.
As Rector is seeing the one in front of him, blind and very agitated, and a crazed kobold running in his direction, right behind him.
Yep.
He's going to use a cantrip and say, you'll suffer is what he says as he casts Word of Radiance, targeting both the kobolds around him. So you have to make a DC 19 con save, or take 3d6.
Okay. All right. They got 6.
All right. Oh, I add stuff to this. Hang on a second. I haven't. This is the one of the first times I've used like a damaging spell in a long time. All right, so let me just double check things. When a creature takes damage from one of you or your cantrips, you can also deal 1d8 radiant damage to that creature. And
I can tell you now the base damage is going to melt them, so don't worry too hard about the math.
All right, fine, fine.
I don't know how badly you do melt them.
How do I roll 3d6 at once?
On the side, if you hover over the d20 symbol.
Okay.
Okay. So that was this one for sure. Goes bleh. Okay. I'm assuming that'd be this one and that one. Actually, give me the D8 real quick.
The D8? Sure.
Yeah. Okay. This one does somehow... Oh, go ahead.
Also, add another 5 to both of those because of potent spell casting.
Okay, never mind. He's dead now. As that one just also just like gets melted from you, the power of your words. On Bastion's turn, you just hear him shout, "See? There's nothing to worry about!"
Easy peasy.
Oh, Flint, just so you know, Para's here.
Okay. Perfect. Perfect. I have your initiative already there, my friend. So you are currently flying towards the Lich battle. I'm not sure what you've listed in.
He's been watching my stream for the good majority, if
Okay.
not all of it.
That said, at the end of Bastion's turn, it is the Kobold's turn, who, on her right, you just hear him shout some random gibberish. It's kind of distant shade. When you do gleam, you hear one thing. Kill those motherfuckers!
Uh-oh.
As he just tosses a few things to the dirt, as he just disappears into the woods. As from the ground, you hear a rumbling. As two undead minotaurs just kind of rise out of the ground.
Oh, undead?
Undead.
Okay. I'll fix that in a minute.
Okay. Perfect, cause it's your turn.
Hella. How far is that one away from me? How did the untying go?
Oh, Galahad's currently untied.
Okay. Hella.
Oh, don't wake him up. I haven't canceled the spell's effect on him yet.
I don't
I
plan
keep
on
forgetting
it.
to do that.
Well, Shade's going to stand up and look towards our new lovely arrivals, and I'm going to cast Turn Undead. And starting at 5th level, am I 5th level? I am 5th level. They are instantly destroyed if its challenge rating is half or 1/2 or below. I don't understand that part, but
That's
trust
on my
your
side.
judgment. Okay.
Yeah, it's not a half each. All
I
right.
just have to move away from you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a wisdom saving throw, and they have to beat a 16 to not be affected.
Okay. One does it, one does not. I'm gonna mark which one's which. This one is currently unturned. He's not happy with that. He just kind of like take a few step backs. It kind of like grits its great axe carefully. Okay.
This one is
Yep.
turned away.
Yeah.
Okay, let me check and see if
I'll
I
make-
got any bonus actions.
Let me make a better symbol for it. There we go. He's pink. Cause he terrified.
Hella.
Better yet, make him yellow. Cause he's a yellow-bellied coward.
Move the weapon up to 20. Okay, my bonus action is going to be spent moving my weapon up here.
Okay. All right. Rachel, you're up.
Oh, let me get over here real quick. Here I am. Doo-doo-doo. I'm going over here. Oop. Hi.
Howdy.
Let me see how far away you are. Vicious mockery.
Okay.
You can't even fucking kill me. You look like you have not seen moisturizer in, God, no, 200 years? Good God. You have to use a fucking army to fight us. You are a terrible lich. Horrible.
Alrighty. What's your current level?
My current level?
Yeah. So that'll determine the damage.
Alright, let me get my thing open again. I am level 14.
14. Perfect. Okay. Rita Lich, just like, who needs beauty when you're powerful? As you clearly have struck a chord. So roll 3d4 for me, please.
Yippee! 3D. That's not what I want to do. Here we go.
Okay. Cool. Okay. Cool. That would make it Captain Barry's turn, who you just hear shout from the side, "Deal with the ugly bitch. We've got these." these brainless dolts as his pirates finally start to clash with the Dragonborn starting to come your way. All right. Rector, you're go.
Hello. All right. I am going to. Rector is going to move up next to our dragon friend here. Does he look like he's just physically hurt, or like look like there's a spell or a curse on?
He looks physically hurt. He looks like he was like taken down to 0, but knocked unconscious.
Okay, I'm dropping the confusion spell concentration.
Mm-hmm.
So he's no longer under the effect of that, and Rector is going to let me double check things here. Make sure I don't need a 5th level spell at all. I do not. So casting at 5th level, he is going to... Actually, no. Just casting at casting at 5th level. Life transference.
Ooh.
So, Rector is going to take 5d8 points of damage, and he is going to he's going to heal 56.
Damn. Okay. Galahad, or I should say Bahamut, is currently up. What? Shade? What are you doing here?
Good morning. We've come to help.
He's dazed. And who the hell are you? He just points at you, Rector.
As Rector's just like watching like this red energy flow out of him, and his like arm slightly shrivel as it trails off the spell ending. He's like, oh, just someone who goes around lifting up dragons from being knocked out.
I like your moxie. Lord Karloff, Autumn. You just hear him starting to just groan at his people in front of him. Stand back, I'll show you how it's done. Did you hear a noise as he just pops into the room and looks at Kari and Prime Water. Hostages.
Okay.
My favorite. Primer just does its best to stand forward, pulls out a little tiny dagger. Show us what you got! Certainly. As he just is going to... Oh, he's going to do this to Prime Water. Use Scorching Ray. And... Okay.
Well, what am I supposed to do? Even Maury said bye, bud. Oh no, that was probably to someone else, but
I'll say that to
that was
Jen.
to Jen. Oh,
Yeah.
oh. Hope you put me in your will. Oh, worse, even worse.
Okay. As he tries to cast it, Kari quickly goes and just... Like hell you will attack my meal ticket! And just counterspells Karloff on the side.
My meal ticket carried out. I
As
don't know.
his spell just like fizzles.
You know what? I think that Kari produced the better burn out of the two of them. In the
She just says that. Prime Water is just like giggles with like a little bit of like enjoying the the sick burn. with a little bit of relief, with Cobbs just like glaring at her. Making it now your turn, Melchior. Woo!
Oh,
Alrighty.
I'll mute myself again.
I need to keep adjusting this map every time we switch back to it. Okay, I'm gonna move closer. Do we do flanking in this game? I never remember.
Yes, I do.
Okay. So are we technically flanking with me and Zena?
Oh yes, you are.
Okay, so I will roll with advantage. Sons of X, where are you? That's a 31 to hit on the first one.
Yep, that hits.
Okay. So let's see.
Okay.
12. That's 41 damage on the first hit. No, that's 51 damage. 51 damage on the first hit.
Nice. Okay.
And then I will do a second swipe at her. That's another 31 to hit.
Okay. That's my Melchior.
Plus 10. Can't type. That's another 45.
Okay.
And I'll look over to Barry and say, "Took you long enough."
You see Barry let off just an annoyed grin, but he's like, he's too busy to have a comeback, but he's enjoying that snark coming from you.
That'll be my turn.
Zena, your go.
Okay. Zena she's gonna try just attacking the Lich again, just to see what it does before I decide what to do next.
Okay. The first attack hits. Do with advantage, because you are flanking with Melchior.
Sure. At the 28.
Okay, 28. Alright, the 13 slash. Slide through and see the same thing.
Okay, so it just heals immediately for me. Awesome.
Yeah. Melchior's attacks, though, do not. The wounds are still there, as Rita is trying her best to use her powers to keep the blast from totally obliterating her.
Okay. Interesting. Not much I can do with her then. I'll leave her to you, Melchior. What I am gonna do is rage.
Oh, okay.
Action. And these guys are groups of 10.
Yep.
Can I attack one of them?
Yeah, go for it.
Awesome. Okay, I'm gonna move up, and I'm gonna use my second attack to hit one of them.
Okay.
I don't think I'm flanking anymore, so I'll just do normal.
Okay, that hits the group. Give me the damage here. Give me the damage.
Awesome. Okay, let me get my little rage.
All right. Your rage, we'll say, was so intense for not being able to do anything against the Lich. You just kind of take it out the nearest group. And sure enough, you just kind of charge it in, and you take out half of their numbers with this particular one.
On a 13?
They're kind of dumb. They're thralled.
Awesome. Okay. Well, that is my turn.
Okay. Autumn.
Okay, I gotta readjust my map. Alright. Whose turn is it now?
Your turn.
Oh, do I actually get 2 attacks this time, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm a little concerned about, these cultists coming in, but also about the fact that Karloff is trying to take hostages. So she's going to, light her, quiver, do the, there it is. And she's going to. It is a new turn, so I can do Dreadful Strike again. Launch another attack at Karloff. This time with the arrow being on fire. I can't remember if 17 hits or not.
It does.
It does? Okay. So that's 19. And unless he's gonna use a reaction, she's just gonna fire again.
He is not. Do these with advantage because he is
Okay.
struggling with Kari and Prime Water.
Alright, I'm gonna do... So should I roll that again then?
Yeah, roll the first one again. Just to see if you got a...
I didn't get a crit, but I got
Okay.
that.
So the 19 then will still go. And for your second attack?
Oh, shoot. I keep... They have the same AC to hit, but I really should be rolling the crossbow.
Okay. Alright, so 25, so it's 27, because that does hit still then. Okay.
That one's only 10. So she's got 10 arrows left with fire. Let's see. Unless I can... I don't know if I have a bonus action or anything. I don't think I do. Shoot. Okay. I don't know if this is actually doing anything to him. But I think she only has 2 attacks.
Okay. Do you reposition at all?
Well, I suppose I only have half cover right now, right? Is there an area where I can get full cover?
Technically right now, no.
Okay. Case. I might just like scooch a little bit this way. Just to make sure. Well,
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if it's necessary that I reposition with her.
Okay.
I might be overthinking this. Oh shit! What am I even doing? Barda's crossbow has lightning damage, doesn't it? Oh, I should have been rolling it the whole time. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Next time I'll do it.
Okay.
Ping it for
Alright.
next time.
Barda, hearing the crashes, and also while donning the plot armor, he's gonna come charging in to try to stop the cultists from coming in that way.
Yay!
These ones, seeing how they really can't get through that way, you notice them kind of disappear for a moment as they start trying to break down the windows in the front. On their turn. Okay. As you also hear then crashes coming from behind you.
Oh, great.
Alright. It is now Lich's turn. Okay. Rita Lich, not too much of a fan of what you did there, Mr. Minto Mori. Alright. I see you've learned a few new tricks, Melchior. Well, so have I. And let's see here. She's going to try and cast out Cloud Kill.
Cloud kill.
And I need Captain Rachel, Melchior, Zena to all give me Constitution saving throws.
Alrighty.
I'm gonna use luck. What happens? That is a 14.
Okay. As this mist kind of like spews across the field towards you. 3, I should say. You can feel kind of sting at your skin as y'all
24
Hey.
poison damage.
Yeah, take 24 poison damage.
Yeah.
Okay. And then let's see. Okay. Gonna do things here. Cool. And it's all going to do, because it's not going to try to move just yet. Elio, you're up. You are presently, friend, 150 feet away by travel distance, but I can imagine some of your actual spells might do the trick in reaching that far.
Elio is twice. Moving 50 feet up.
Let's see. Okay, gotcha. It's 50 feet towards the fight. So that'd be about roughly right there. Boop. Elio is typing. Elio is typing. Elio is typing. Elio is typing. Okay. If you're doing that on Rachel, it only would be able to hit Rachel.
I think that's why he's doing it all.
Okay.
Yeah, he wanted to get as many of his allies by double. Oh, by doubling its range.
Okay.
So yeah, it would still. He'd be able to get Melchior.
Okay.
Yeah, so it'd definitely only be able to get Melchior, but it's better than just one person.
Mm-hmm.
He said that's fine.
Okay. No spells affecting them. Okay, fun. Hey. Cool.
And I used my bonus to move my spiritual weapon up.
Yeah.
It'll get here eventually.
One day.
I want that. I want this one. Okay,
That
cool.
is his turn.
All right. Bahamut is gonna sort of stand up, kind of like dizzy from the fight. It's just like, I don't know where I am. I don't know what's going on. All I know is I must kill. And he is gonna try to charge forward to wrestle this Minotaur to the ground. And yeah, he just straight up like belly tackles this thing, like a dust cloud of just scuffling. And while he's down there, he's going to go and just a generic, punch to the gut. Why not? And, that's actually with advantage. Okay. And he does go and just hears loud crack, Rector and Shade, as he just wallops the thing over and over. Not dead, but that Minotaur is getting the brunt of it. Making it their turn. The one he's under is going to try to get up, and does manage to break free. And he's going to do another swing at Galahad. Nope, and fails horribly. So, essentially, these two so far are just scrapping it, roughing it, what have you. This one, though, spies you, Shade. Out in the open! Causing its friend to be all turned and shit. It don't like that. As it's gonna bed its head down, rush towards you, trying to make a Gorian attack with its horns. Okay, let's see here. Oot. All right, that's gonna be 17 to hit.
Oh, that hits, yeah.
All right. So you just get punched by this thing. All right, taking. Let's see here, 9. I need you to give me a strength saving throw, real quick.
15.
15. Okay, cool. You're not knocked down. However, you do take 22 points of piercing damage from the charge.
Can I? No, it's not a swift cast, so it's bonus action to do that. Never mind.
I am going to use Uncanny Dodge to half that to 11.
Move. Okay. Shade, you're up. That's all I can do.
Okay. Give me just a second. My temporary hit points are gone. Do that. Okay, hella. What do I want to do here? I am going to... I don't think sneak attack is gonna work with this, is it?
Nope.
Not with my spiritual weapon. Fair enough. Just wanted to make sure before I decide.
Oh, with your spiritual weapon, that could work if you bring it over to use the help action.
Yeah.
Because then it would be combating that as well.
Hella. Then I'm gonna
Grab out the spiritual weapon there for a second.
Yeah. I'm gonna do that then.
Okay.
So with sneak attack, forgive me, it's been a while and I always forget. Am I able to have my spiritual weapon do the bonus action and still get through with sneak attack and my offhand attack?
Wait, is sneak attack a bonus action you need to use?
No, it's just like a normal attack, but I didn't know if I could use my offhand attack as well and then use the bonus action. You know what I'm saying? I didn't explain that right, did I?
I need to see the actual abilities. You just want to do a basic attack, yeah?
Basic
To start
attack.
with.
So you know how Shade attacks twice? You know what I'm saying? She attacks twice. Am I still able to use the bonus action after that? Because I can't remember if...
Because in the action economy, you're using your action to take an attack, which with sneak attack, you then would do your sneak attack on the first strike, providing it hits.
Yeah, so that's like a damage modifier, and then I do the second offhand attack. Not offhand attack.
So
dual
it's like
wield.
this.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's. Then your second attack would be with your second attack of the attack action.
Yeah, my second
Within
blade.
your. Yeah, then you use your bonus action to do whatever. But
I was
you have to
just
use your-
trying to figure out if the second attack that I do with the second blade, if that wasn't a bonus action or not. But if that's the case, then I am going to have my bonus action, have the spiritual weapon, swipe at the Minotaur.
Okay, let's see that damage real quick. Yep, that hits.
Oh, that's at disadvantage, so 25. Flita.
Just dip, don't worry about it.
Eh.
Okay.
9 points of damage. And after the spiritual weapon does the attack and distracts, I'm gonna use sneak attack. Hey, Flintworth, is that hit?
Yes, it is.
Your sneak attack dice are doubled. Nice.
So let me
So that's basically 34 plus another 14, so like 48.
plus 4. Yeah, 48. And then
Cool.
gonna do my my second attack. Does 18 hit?
It does.
20.
All right. So, well, there's no sneak attack on the second one,
Oh, never mind. I don't know what I was
What?
reading. Yeah, I forgot.
but be that as it may, let me do quick math here.
9.
9. Okay. Seeing as you took this out in at least one turn, how do you destroy it?
The thing attacks her. She obviously gets hit by it, and in one fell swoop, the spiritual weapon goes in, thwacks it on the back of the head, and immediately she's just taking her daggers and going for the neck.
Okay. And with that, you just full on decapitated, watching it crumble, and spot it all into the dust.
I did it.
Yes, you did. Cool. Rachel.
Let me see what my health is at right now. Here I am. Oh! I'm gonna use... Oh, this load? Yes, I will. Thank you.
Okay, there's the invisibility, or invulnerability globe.
Mhm.
Wanted to make sure you added that.
Yeah, I've got that. Zena, Melchior, how are you guys looking on health?
I'm okay on health.
I'm fine for now.
Nods. Great. Then I'm just
Only
gonna
my-
use heal on myself.
Only my temporary hit points have been eaten away so far. Whoa.
Okay. So you're gonna heal up? Cool. Alright. So the Lich can't do anything to you because you're inside the globe of doom. Or at least the globe of safety. Safety globe. So yeah, you get those hit points back.
Yep. Anything else I can do? I can also give out some inspiration. And I'm gonna give that to Senna. And for now, that should end my turn.
Okay. Captain Barry's going to go toe-to-toe for his turn. And his side's actually doing pretty well. They managed to push back the Dragonborns a wee bit. Cool. Making it Rector. Your turn. All that's left on your side is that Minotaur. That Galahad's currently fighting with, aka Bahamut. Like you do.
He is going to assume that they are all taken care of here. And hey, what happened to alright. Just to double check, who Whose body is this again?
That's Rita's.
Alright, so he is gonna start making a prayer. Saying a prayer as he walks up and approaches the body.
Okay.
And he is going to be asking basically what he's trying to do is he is trying to get Sky to let him change out one of his 7th level spell for a different 7th level spell for this one occasion, and I'm gonna actually use a mechanic in the thing. I don't think it's gonna work, but it'll be cool if it does. He is going to try to use divine intervention to I'll be able to swap his spell.
How do you beseech the sky?
Dark Lady, we have been given an opportunity to set things right for the first time in a long time. It may not be the final step, but is a step in the direction we need to take. Give me what I need to save this life in front of me, and take what from me the cost.
Okay. One thing here. On the side. Roll a D100, or technically 2 D10s.
Oh my god.
What's your cleric level again?
Let's see. Cleric level 14.
Alright. I think I know how this works, but I want to double check. Let me.
I think I failed because it's not lower than my.
Yeah.
It's a cool roll. Like, let's not get it wrong. 99's a sick roll, but it would absolutely fail in this by the rules.
Do you anyone there has any inspiration you want to use?
I do have an inspiration. I will use it to try to reroll. What are these rolls? There are situations where these 2 rolls would have like given us the world on a percentile die.
They would have.
But this is not that world.
That is not that world, no. You hear Sky speak to you in your mind. I do not need to give you the power for which one of your comrades already has.
Jade!
What?
Can you bring Rita back?
Shade's gonna... Can Shade run over?
Yeah.
Okay,
You guys technically are in combat right now.
Okay,
We'll let Galahad handle Minotaur.
Shade's gonna immediately examine Rita's body. How long has she been gone?
Revivify does have a time limit.
Yeah. What's the time limit on Revivify?
I think it's a minute.
1 minute.
Yeah.
As
A
it
minute?
died within the last minute, yeah.
Let's see. Okay.
That'd be 10 rounds, technically.
Unless she is clinging to her life. Rita, girl, are you alive?
Body right now presently has her arms are chopped to the side. You won't know unless you try.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna start with a Revivify, just in case. I'm gonna start with Revivify. I am casting that at 4th level because that's all I got.
Close your eyes. You can feel, I believe, when some of the earrings disappear from your ears.
That would be the cost.
Just sit there and focus. At the pair of you kind of slowly watch Rita's arms begin to mend.
Hey, yo, holy shit, yes!
On Karloff's turn, nah, not that. He wouldn't do that one. There we go. I'm getting sick of all you fools messing with my plans.
Make better ones.
As he's going to cast a point blank fireball at Carrie and Prime Water.
And himself, right?
It would be like in the back of the room, so it'd be like radius wise. Yeah. All right. Carrie fails it. Prime Water succeeds it. And let me see here. All right. As Karloff is going to go and 558. You know what? He's Angie. So you do this at a higher level. Yeah, he's gonna do it at that level. Okay. And 4 to 6. Autumn, you just feel the heat kind of blast from the side of the room as Carrie goes down instantly. Prime Water goes flying to one side of the wall and is barely holding on. You see her groaning from their side. Karloff just shouts in some ancient tongue before finishing, "Stop playing with them and take them." As cultists become spewing out of the walls around Himes and Millie. To their credit, Himes and Millie do manage on their as they get close to take out a few as they come in. Barda, with a giggling Sabine inside her armor, is doing his best to hold back the wall over there. As you, Autumn, see some men coming through the walls with blades drawn.
That's it! No one is leaving this room! Am I allowed to do something?
In 2 turns, yes.
Damn it!
But hold that thought. I like the gumption.
Let's mute myself and sit here.
Melchior,
Alrighty.
you're against the Lich Rita, which
Yep.
looks a bit like has like an upset stomach right now. Something somewhere is fucking up. Yeah, somebody's fucking up the whole system. Everything you know, everything it has come to believe.
I'm going to look at her. Do you feel that? Do you feel that in your core? That's fate working against you. And I'm going to slash at her. I'm still flanking because Zetta's there, right?
No.
No?
No more flanking.
All right. Well, I'll have Mordecai use the help action to swoop at her face to give me advantage on the first hit. You. Another 31 to hit. That's 3 in a row. Okay. I'm assuming that hits, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So 31, 41, 53 damage on the first one.
Okay.
And then I'll do a second swipe, no advantage. That's a 29.
Yeah, that hits too.
Okay. 27, 15, 7. I need to add all this up. My brain's like I have had a migraine this whole time, so I'm a little bit slow.
You're okay. Everyone's been having a rough go of it.
Yeah. 15 plus. So that's 102 total damage over the 2 rounds. I would like to use my bonus action to grab the flame tongue greatsword and say Igneo, so it lights up, and then I'm going to toss it to Zena and say, "Try this for now."
Nice.
So you can grab a flaming greatsword and use that for now.
Thank you.
Yeah, Rita Lich doesn't like that. Rita Lich is starting to look like it's probably she needs to back up and not stop being so bold.
That'll be my turn.
Okay. Zena, your go.
Okay. Well, Zena's gonna hold the sword in her hands, feeling its weight out. And she's just gonna give it a nice little chest swing on the lich.
It does 2